Wow, that's fucking.
What is that?
Rob's doing it.
Rob's glitching, dude. He's glitching. The simulation, dude.
The ShedCast. Brought to you by Alien Entourage and the Riverside culture.
That sounds like a lot of butter.
Nah, Two Shoes is too big, dude.
Too big for his
He's too
britches.
He's too big for the shed physically.
I think I'm gonna pour my fucking Gatorade right in here, dude.
What was that, a green tea?
Yeah.
Iced one?
Living his life
Nice
just
one.
like a movie
You ever
star.
You know how with
Maria.
with iced tea like that, they don't put milk in it, but with iced coffee
Yo.
they do?
Did you see that tweet
Really?
that
Who's
Robbie
they?
the
I
Fire?
think only if you ask for
Who's
it.
No,
they?
like green
Who's
tea.
they?
You don't put milk in iced green tea. I don't
You don't
think.
put a lot of people don't
don't
put
put
milk
milk
in
in
iced coffee
tea?
either.
That's true too.
No, but everyone gets iced tea with milk in it.
No, not
No?
iced tea.
Who does
Iced
that?
hot
tea?
tea? Hot tea.
No, not like
Who the
No,
fuck
like-
gets iced tea and milk in it?
not iced tea like the fucking powdered iced tea, like iced tea like at the fucking Dunkin' Donuts.
Like matcha tea.
No, like he's talking
No,
about. Like
you
a
get an
tea
iced
bag.
coffee at,
Yeah,
at
like a
Dunkin'
tea.
Donuts
But
with
then
milk.
I'm
He's talking about. Like,
Cold
I've
tea
never
bag.
seen anybody get cold tea with milk anywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
No, cold tea.
Even it's rare for people to drink hot tea with milk.
with milk with a little honey though.
Depending
Nah,
on
milk
what
is
kind of tea it
delicious.
is. If it's some like Earl Grey, you know,
Jesus Christ.
Is that what you
Breakfast
put
tea.
milk and honey in?
milk and sugar cubes.
Oh, okay. I think I did Earl Grey milk and
Milk
honey
and
though.
cereal.
Nah, I like honey and green tea is like mint.
Did you see that
Goldilocks.
that
Nah.
Robbie the Fire
Huh?
tweet about the cereal milk and the coffee?
Yeah. That was a good idea.
That's kind of a good
They
idea.
got cereal milk bars in like the city where you could just
Oh, really?
yeah.
I thought you were
drink the milk?
saying. I thought you were saying like the fucking
cereal bars.
Yeah, the cereal
Like,
bar, like the like honey,
The
honey nut
crunchy
Cheerio
joints.
bars. Mm-hmm.
Oh, the breakfast bars.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nah, they got these places in the city where you can go and like make a bowl of cereal. They'll have like 80 fucking different types of cereal and you just pour it out.
Yeah,
like,
it's
the
like
dispenser.
continental
And
breakfast
you get the
restaurant.
milk.
But then they have
Only?
cereal milk, which is like the milk, like they let cereal sit in it.
Yeah.
And then it's like the sugar goes in the milk. And
There's
then
a place
you can
in-
just use that milk and drink it, or you could pour it over your own cereal.
There's a place in the fucking city that uses that milk for ice cream.
And for a
Word.
fucking
They
bowl
use
of
the cereal
dicks.
milk for ice cream.
That's kind of dope.
I like what's it called? Grape nut milk.
Grape nut.
Alright.
Grape nut milk.
What the fuck
Yo,
is
you
a
know
grape
what's
You
yo,
mean
you
that
know what's
fucking-
You never had grape nuts
that
before?
cereal?
I've never had grape nut
You
milk.
never had. You never had grape nuts either, Tech.
Well, yes, I have.
You watched people. eat
Yes,
grape
sir.
Nah,
nuts.
I've
You
I've
can
had
milk
grape
anything,
nuts.
bro. Even a grape nut.
Nah, it's
If
cereal.
it's got
grape
nipples,
nuts.
you can milk it, fucker.
You never had it? It's like fucking hamster food. It's like the hardest little
Grape
bits
nuts.
of.
That sounds like the Special K.
I'll fucking.
It's
I'm
like
about
the
to share it
hardest
right
little
now.
bit.
Honey
something.
bunches of oats, grape nuts.
It's close to. It's like. Hey, I'm about to bring it up. It's close to like
Grape
Okay.
nut milk.
Nah, don't put in milk.
No, not the milk. The grape nuts.
Grape-
It's like
I want to try some grape nut pudding.
He doesn't even know what grape nuts are.
Who are you
like,
saying
that.
he? Fuck
Oh,
you, dude.
Nick.
Nick.
Oh. Oh. Like, you're like, I thought you were like, yo, this
look,
guy
look,
doesn't
look,
even
he's
know
over
what
there.
fucking grape nuts are.
So
Yeah.
grape nuts are just the type of cereal. I got you.
Yeah, it's not a grape or a nut.
No, yeah, it's like a grain.
It's just fiber.
Well, I don't think it's a grape nut. It's just the grape nuts is the name of the
Yeah,
cereal.
no, that's what I'm saying. Most people, when you say grape nuts, they're like, what
Like
the
the
fuck?
seeds of grapes or something.
Something like that.
I
You
mean,
would
Lucky
think.
Charms aren't actual fucking charms.
That's
Yeah,
what
they
you
are.
think.
They're
They're
magically
magically
delicious.
delicious.
I mean, dude, yeah. Let's not jump to
haven't-
conclusions.
I
Yo,
can't
you know
even
what's better
remember
than
the last
almond
time
milk
I
though?
ate cereal.
Cereal?
You know what's
What?
better than almond milk is oat milk.
Oat milk is good.
It's real good. It's way better in like an iced coffee or like a
I think
like a
I've
latte
had
or some shit.
oat yogurt, or maybe it was
But
cashew
isn't-
yogurt.
Isn't all these milks just dirty water?
It's
No.
nut
Yeah.
water.
It's
So
just
just
dirty
dirty
water.
water.
Yeah, that's how you make. I made almond
It's
milk.
still
before.
water. It's still water.
When you make almond milk, dude, you just get a bunch of
Just soak
almonds.
'em.
You
pulp 'em-
grind
you
them.
pulp 'em,
You grind them up.
like them turn into like pulp.
You put them into
And then
like.
you got to put it through a cheese.
Nah,
press.
that's
yeah,
fiction.
Yeah, it's just water.
That's fiction. You don't do that.
You don't grind up the almonds
Yeah, you
before
do.
you soak them.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't have to grind them up.
No,
Yeah, you do.
You just soak them whole. And then you press them.
Quentin Tarantino.
You
joke.
soak them, and then I'm pretty sure you squeeze them in the cheesecloth, and you just squeeze everything out of it.
No,
but
but
like
you
with
gotta
like a press though.
no, you
Yeah.
Not your
food
hands.
process
obviously.
the
Not your
almonds
hands.
up.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you do.
Now you're talking about almonds.
No, but if
Or
you take
what
almonds
we
and
talking
you,
about?
and you
Yeah, I
grind
think
it
we're
up,
talking about
it'd be easier. It'd be easier for it to soak up. And
Nah, because how are you gonna
press
squeeze a bunch of hard ass
with
almonds?
a press?
Because they're not hard after you soak them. That's
Yeah,
the
they
whole
are.
point.
You're not gonna turn an almond soft
No,
by
but a
soaking
You're
them.
not gonna
When's
turn
the
an
last time you
almond
soaked
soft.
An almond?
What
Like
do you
a
mean?
press,
You
like
ever had a
like
boiled peanut? It's not soft like a potato.
Yes, it is. It's soft.
No, it's not. You're not gonna fluff a potato.
Yo,
I mean,
next time
aren't
you
they
see
soft?
an almond in public, try
dude,
calling
I'm
it
telling
soft,
you, I
bro.
made this shit before. I made rice milk before too. Horchata. It's the same thing. Grind up rice and fucking put it through a cheesecloth. You let it soak.
Either way, you can do it, even if you grind them or don't. I would.
No,
assume.
because you're not gonna
No,
get anything
because you
out of it.
press them with
Or
like a press, not like your
No,
hands.
you grind them up,
You can, yeah. I figured that would be easier
and
too.
then you just squeeze them out of through a cheesecloth.
But if you didn't grind them up and you were to soak them overnight, you could press them with like an actual press.
like a hydraulic press.
Yeah, or like a
Like
turn,
a fucking
crank.
rosin
That
press.
sounds crazy though. Why would
Huh?
you do that when you could just?
I'm just saying.
No, because
That's
the point
possible.
the point of it is to grind them up first, so that when you put them in the water and they soak in the water, everything gets brought out into the water.
Oh yeah,
But if you just leave them whole in the water, nothing's gonna come out of them,
maybe.
and then you're gonna be pressing water and the almonds, so you're just basically doing an extra step. So you just grind them. I did it with
I
rice
think, yeah,
for a
you
little bit.
grind
It's
them
just
up
dirty
into a
water.
pulp, right?
Yeah, it's just.
Nah, that's
It's just-
fiction.
What do you do?
Oh, I gotta hear this.
Yeah,
Oh.
because you mean to tell me millions of people are wrong?
It's just a
and-
second shot. It's the
and-
same joke.
Why? What do they do?
Pulp Fiction.
Oh, he's making a joke.
Oh, I thought you were saying it
Ah.
again seriously for the second time.
Nah, we're so uptight. We thought he was talking shit.
Yeah.
I thought he was
Really, you
letting
need to
us
fucking
say all
I
relax.
that
thought he was
shit.
I thought he was gonna tell us how he really did
You
Yeah,
it.
me
fucking
too.
relax.
I thought you were just
Nah.
letting us be
The
wrong.
You
next-
ever
all
heard
the
of
time.
you ever heard of an almond cow?
Yes. Those are the light brown ones.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Nah, it's a fucking. It's like a
An almond
machine
cow?
that does exactly what Tech's talking about. It processes the almonds. You soak them and then it presses.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
make
how
a
you make
slurry.
applesauce.
you make a slurry.
That's what you call
A
an
mixed
almond cow?
slurry.
Yeah, and then you squeeze them through a cheesecloth.
Well, it's technically not called
Squeeze
milk.
them in your butt cheeks, bro.
The dairy companies apparently
Sauce.
like petition for anything that's non-dairy to not be called milk. So now they actually have to
They
brand
should.
it as oat, like fucking liquid or some shit, oat water.
Oat water.
Oat drink.
Oat drink.
Give me some of that oat drink.
Yeah.
Yo,
that
'cause
oat
that's
drink.
if you drink Yoo-hoo, if you look at it, it says chocolate drink.
Well,
chocolate
that's
drink.
because you.
Facts.
Because I had an idea to make bottled water and make it in like a carton, like a milk
They
carton.
already did it.
I know,
So
but I was
it
gonna
wouldn't be
call it. I was
bottled.
gonna call it Earth Juice.
Earth juice, that's not
It-
bad.
That's right.
I
You
got water
you
in
there.
a carton.
It'd be
Yeah,
carton
I've seen it
water though.
before.
It wouldn't be
It
bottled.
wouldn't be
It
a
was
bottle.
weird.
Yeah,
of
but
it.
And we got
it's
water in a can.
biodegradable, dude. It's good for the earth. The
Dude,
Earth Juice.
Yeah, we got water in a can.
Oh, it's bottle degradable.
Remember?
Biodegradable.
The water in a can?
Yeah, we had the water
I
in the
couldn't
can.
drink it. I had to pour it into a cup.
Wow, it tasted like
No, just drinking water out of a
metal.
can was weird.
I
I
bet
got
you it tastes
over
like you drink a beer out of a can. It's you get that aluminum taste.
Yeah, but it was just like the feel of drinking water out of a can, like the way it comes out, like it just wasn't right. I don't know. Right, Tech?
It's almost like you're expecting it to have a different taste.
Yeah, it's like it's water. You're opening up, it's water, and then you
It's
know
tricking
like,
your brain.
Yeah, it's tricking
Yeah,
your brain for
it's
sure.
weird.
That's
It-
like going to grab something thinking it's like a soda or iced tea or something, and it turns out to be water.
Oh yeah, I did it.
Water doesn't taste like anything. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
taste bad, but you'd be like, it'll kind of shock you because your brain is tricked.
Yep, I just did that the other day. It's not funny. But
Yo,
it's weird too
5
because
racks,
you
you
tell
tryna
yourself
drop?
it's water. Yeah, Aquafina, that's the one. We
For
got.
1 year supply.
5 racks.
Hell no.
Yeah,
No,
5
hell
I
racks.
could
I
get
don't
a
want
year
that
supply
can
of
water.
bottled water for cheaper than that.
I don't want none of that can water.
Yeah, but it
I could
wouldn't
get
come
a
in a
48
can.
pack of. We trying
It
to
wouldn't come in a
with
can.
or we trying to save money on our water?
We didn't even
Well, it
have
wouldn't
any
be
of the
bottle
Aquafina
degradable.
right there, Mikey.
Aquafina, you know what? Aquafina
Deja
probably
Blue.
is better out of a can because Aquafina bottled water is
Dog.
the worst. Deja Blue.
I don't know why everyone says Aquafina's terrible.
Yo,
It's
just
not
the
terrible,
bottle
it's good.
alone is the bottle makes me fucking
That's a
cringe.
great name.
It's the plastic's too thick. You can't get a good
I don't know
squeeze
what-
on it,
The
yo.
plastic is gross. It feels dirty to
Have
me.
you
If you're
ever
really-
seen the
if you're really
water-
And
thirsty, you can't
it's like
squeeze it.
wiggly. It's like jello-y. You know what I'm talking about?
It's like an old in the car in the like in the sun.
Have we done this already? Where we
It's
did
weak.
that water test? We watched those. They have this YouTube
Oh,
video
yeah,
where they test
yeah,
the
the-
pH levels of all the waters.
Yeah, we did do that on
You
an
think you could tell
episode.
the difference by tasting them?
Nah, maybe if you're
I
good.
bet you I could taste
Maybe
the difference
some
in
of
certain
them.
water.
Maybe some of them.
Like a tang.
You could definitely
Poland
taste when
Spring really
waters.
is a
You could
great
definitely
fucking
taste when
water.
waters are like. Yeah, but you know what?
What about
You could
Bowling
taste the
Basket?
difference when you drink like Fiji. Yo, you know what's fire? Is this
It's got a
shit called,
different texture,
like,
bro. It's more
it's
velvety.
Artisan. There's this shit called Artisan.
Yeah,
It's
Artisan.
from New Zealand. Yeah, that shit tastes
I think I've
amazing.
seen that artisan water.
Amazing. Yeah, it's like a big blue
Fiji
jug.
is fucking real good too. Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah, I've
phenomenal.
seen
It
that.
yo,
The Fiji
it
dude,
just
though,
tastes like good.
It has a mouthfeel to it, like you were saying.
Yeah, it's got a different texture.
It almost doesn't taste like it.
Yeah.
Almost literally has no taste, so it just is like more like refreshing, kind of.
He froze.
Yeah, but
You're freezing up
I don't know
below.
if that's the reason why it's refreshing.
Oh.
I don't know if that's the reason why it's refreshing. I think it's refreshing.
No, I'm saying
because
it's refreshing,
like
but
yo, Mad Water. Go ahead. But
You're fucking up.
I think we're a little delayed.
you're fucking up.
I thought he just took a big inhale in the middle of his sentence.
No, and he did. He said, "Yo, go ahead." No, but
We
I was waiting for you to talk, and you were letting me talk.
Can you
I
Can you
think
hear
the
me?
Shed Fi is fucking up.
See, dude.
can you
Told
hear me?
What?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I can hear you.
It'd
Now
be
you're
the
good.
same Wi-Fi. Dumb.
Yeah, but the computer's
All right, fucking.
No, the computer's not fucking up.
No, I'm just kidding. You're good, Rob. You're good.
All right,
Yo,
well,
the
let's
sun
not
is too
fucking
low,
point fingers. Let's not point
It's
fingers.
disgusting.
But nah, a lot of water comes with different shit in it. Like Dasani water has magnesium sulfate in it, which is the main ingredient in laxatives.
Pancakes. Oh,
Dasani's a terrible water too.
it
Flapjacks.
says laxatives.
But some water
Yeah,
has
Dasani is terrible,
if
but it
there's
literally
minerals in the water,
no.
that
It makes
tastes
you.
different.
It makes you dehydrated, so you buy more of it. Magnesium sulfate. It's like the second
You
ingredient.
gotta be
in
stupid to
Dasani
keep
water.
buying the same water though.
I know.
Like this water is not working, bro. I need
Yo.
something different.
That is a little weird.
That's a
But
fucking
people
scheme
do
right
it.
there.
Think about how it's
Let's
Coca
sell
Cola
Let's
brand.
sell
It's
these people
Coca Cola
water,
brand.
but we're gonna make
it's
them
a
real
racket.
thirsty.
It's a racket. It's like
That's
lemonade.
anything. That's like the
Technically, a
McDonald's.
lemonade
if it's still
stand's the
true,
same way.
McDonald's used to have sugar in their buns,
Oh,
or
I'm sure.
they were like
I'm
had
sure they
the
still
match-
do.
So you were like crave that. Get addicted to it.
There's those that have sugar in them, like a pizza.
A
doughs and stuff,
guy's got
so
a
I'm
little
sure they could
sugar
put
in
it
the buns.
Little sugar in his buns. Yellow sugar in your buns.
Got a little sugar in the tank. A little left-hand smoker.
Yeah,
Left-hand smokers.
left hand smoker.
That could be a band name.
The left-hand
They
chain
got fucking
smokers.
Izu,
Sure
left-hand
it is.
smokers.
The left-hand chain smokers. Yo, Rob, you're like 2
That's
seconds
fine, that's
lagging
fine.
right now.
Oh, okay.
But we're
I said
the
from
audio's
from
not. I
Really?
don't think.
Bullshit.
No, it's not.
That's unfortunate.
It probably is though.
What?
I told him he's lagging.
Am I still lagging? Am I
Yeah.
still lagging?
Look
good
at the
sir?
Instagram compared to the. Yeah, you are.
Not on the Instagram though.
I don't know, dude. It says that it shows that you guys are like laggy on as fuck on Zoom.
Yeah. The audio
IG
is
seems to be
fucking
holding up.
matching up. Fine.
All right. Well, here we go.
Dude.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I know everyone already talked about it, but do you want to talk about that fucking
I don't
video
know, dude.
with Trump
Hold on.
and that fucking lady?
Oh,
Or
if
we
you
were
want
still
to,
talking
yeah.
about something.
Which video?
What video?
Did you see that? Did you see the video recently with where the lady asked Trump a question? I can't remember. The question was like, you know, why are you trying to seem like we're winning the race of tests? Like saying America has like the most tests in any country when there's still people dying, right? And he was like, well, he goes, there's people dying all over the world. He goes, why don't you ask? And then he goes, why don't you ask China why people are dying? Like, why don't you ask them? And don't ask me that. And then the lady asks a question. She has a mask on. she goes, she takes the mask off. She's a Chinese lady, and she goes, "Why did you say that to me specifically?" And then he's like, "I didn't say it to you specifically. I'm just saying." And I was like, and it's true though. Like, you're the one that asked the question, so obviously he's gonna answer you. And
yeah,
and when she takes the mask off, and she's a Chinese lady, like,
you were wearing
shit.
a mask.
Yo, it's
That's
almost like he's just a
crazy.
comedian, bro.
But I mean,
Just
you
trying to
could,
roast people.
you know, I mean, you could
thought-
kind of, I mean, you could tell with the mask on. So then what happened was, then the fucking another. So then he goes, all right, he calls her nasty, like that's a nasty question, blah blah blah, and then he goes
calls
next
her
to the next
nasty?
person. No, he said that was a nasty question. Not her. She wasn't
Yeah.
nasty.
Okay.
So then he goes next.
calls
Then he
her
goes
nasty?
next to imagine. Then he goes next to the next reporter, and she stands up, and then lets the Chinese woman like finish and go at Trump again. And so she goes, "Why did you say that to me?" Blah blah blah. And he's like, "I didn't say it to you. I didn't say it to you." Blah blah blah. Next, and then he goes. Then the lady steps up, and he goes, "No, not you. Next." And he was like, "Yeah, you should find the video, dude. It's pretty good."
He goes, "No, not you. Next."
Yeah, because she let the Chinese woman finish her point, and he was like, "I called on you. You didn't do anything, so you wasted your turn, and now I'm going to the next person." And then I think he walked off.
Just drop the mic.
Yeah, just dropped the mic, and everyone at the place was required to wear a mask except for him.
Did you see the other video where
Alright.
they got the press conference room and there's a hot mic in the back, like a live feed,
No.
and it's some like third party, like obviously it's not a mainstream news channel. They
Damn.
had a hot mic in there, and they didn't. I guess the people didn't realize that it was live, and the dude
I did see that video.
comes walking in. He's setting up the microphone. He's wearing a mask, and then this other dude comes walking in, and it's just like a couple people in the room like setting shit up, and he's like, "Yo, why are you wearing that mask, dude?" He's like, he's talking about like how the rates are way lower than they're talking about in the media, and he's like, everyone in this room's already been vaccinated anyway. Like, just calm as day, like, you know what I'm saying?
Vaccinated?
Just
Did he mean tested though?
just said everyone in this room has been vaccinated. Like, just like he's having normal conversation, and the guy's just like, and it's just like normal shit. Like, it wasn't like he didn't start laughing. It doesn't seem like it was a joke or he was being sarcastic. Like, it just seems like he just normally was saying that. Like, I don't know.
The only thing that
see all these fucking.
Yeah. The only thing I have to say though about the vaccinations thing is I don't think we're ever gonna come up with a vaccination. Only because like we don't have vaccinations for most like
A lot of shit.
like flu. We say we have a flu vaccine, but yeah, you have to take it over and over. And then also
People
like
still get sick when they
yeah,
take it.
and
But
the
that's
common
just because
cold,
that's
we
because
don't
the
have a
flu is always
vaccination for
changing
that.
though. It's not the same
Shit like
flu.
that. Yeah, but like this
but it's
coronavirus, I don't
because
think
it's
we're
not
gonna
the same
actually
flu.
If
get
they
a
came out
vaccine.
with a vaccine, would you get it?
No,
I wouldn't get it.
not yet.
I've never
I'll
gotten a
let-
flu shot, and I honestly I couldn't even tell you the last time I got the
Me
flu.
neither. I don't go for flu shots anymore.
I couldn't even tell you the last time I had a cold that was
I haven't
bad
gotten a
enough to
flu
keep
shot
me
in a
in
long
bed, dude.
time.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
The last time I got sick was this thing called Kaksaki. Or it's either Coxsack.
Is that where you get the
It's the foot,
hand,
hand,
foot,
and
and
mouth.
Hand, foot, and mouth.
hand, foot, and
you
mouth.
get like
disease.
canker sores and
You
shit?
get, it's like you get but the mouth part wasn't that bad, but it's your feet get like it's almost like itchy chicken pox.
I think
But
I
they're
might
not
have had that,
chicken
but
pox.
worse in my mouth.
Yeah, but I think there's two strains. There's one that's mouth, and then one's like foot, mouth, and hand, but they're close.
And
They're
it's a
similar.
chicken pox strain, right?
It's like similar.
That's such a
And,
fucking
I hadn't gotten
stupid
sick, like
name.
you were saying. Dude, I haven't gotten sick in forever, and I don't take my flu shots. And then it's common among kids. They get it. Like, you get it when you're young, and you build an
school and
immunity
shit,
to
yeah.
it. But when we were young, I don't think it was around. So I had never gotten it before. All of a sudden, my kids had it. Keishla had it. Boom, I got it. And you're
Really?
sick for 2 days. You get a fever. You're, like, hot, like fever, sweaty. You feel like shit for a day. Then the next day it kind of sucks, and then it's gone. But then the itchy shit will last you maybe a week or so. But, like, the fever is, like, a day or so. But I got
Never had
that,
some
and I was
shit like
like,
Diseases
whoa.
are weird, man.
That was weird. But now I'm immune to it, so I'm good. Got the antibodies. I'd rather get sick
you
and
don't need the
build
vaccine.
my immunity up. You know, I wash my hands and stuff
Shit,
too,
dude.
but like, I'd
Gotta get your
rather
feet in the dirt.
like I'll sit on.
You gotta walk with your feet in the dirt. You gotta walk barefoot in the dirt.
You gotta get grounded every once in a while.
You know what? That's
Absolutely.
one thing. Though.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's true. Yeah, you do gotta ground yourself. Do you believe? Well, I guess you have to believe it because you're full of electrons.
Yeah,
right?
dude. I think.
What do I
Yo,
have
it
to
really
believe?
works, dude.
Yeah,
I
if
did
you're
it
full
for
of electrons.
I did it for a whole
and
summer.
Yeah,
I don't believe it.
So if you're full of
I really did.
electrons, right? and
Barefoot
you wear
all
rubber
summer.
soles. You wear rubber soles all the time. You're never getting grounded. to
Yeah,
the
I've
earth.
heard it. I've heard it. We talked about it on the podcast before.
So you can get built up.
But why do I have to believe that?
Because you have electricity in your body,
Because you'd be
and you're supposed to be barefoot.
You'd be
you're
ill-advised
You're born barefoot.
to believe something
So
different.
your feet are supposed.
Most
to touch
people
the
are
earth.
born barefoot,
So your feet are supposed to touch the earth.
unless you came out with the chanclas on.
the chocolate,
The
the
chocolates, the
gondolas, dude.
cletas.
Those
the
fucking
chanclas.
the dollar slippers from
Hell
Two
yeah,
Bros.
those shower slippers.
The Miyagi's.
Yeah. those
Nah,
fucking-
with the blocks of woods.
Called the fucking ones with little flowers on them.
Damn, that was a weird clip.
That was weird, right?
It might
He
have
like
been,
threw it in the ashtray. Oh,
Might have
Yeah.
been that.
Fucking you know what I'm talking about though. The little slip-ons with the flowers on them. They're like mesh kind of.
I know what you're talking about.
Like
I
those
know-
dollar
They're
slippers.
like little slides. Kind
Yeah.
of.
I don't know what.
They call them flats.
Well, not but
But
they're like
I know they're like mesh though on the top, and they got the little.
Yeah, and then they
flower-
got little fluffy pink fluffs on the top.
or no, I don't mean slippers. I mean like the dollar. I go to Two Brothers downtown and buy these like dollar slippers that the chicks that always
the
wear.
toes are like mesh.
Yeah, and it
kinda.
has like a little flower on it or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
stupid.
Stupid shit.
No,
Yo, do you want to
Google
get a
that.
grinder in here?
I know what
Google
you're talking
that.
about.
I don't know.
Do you want to grind some of this?
Please don't Google
I don't know
that.
the grinders. Yeah, Google the fucking Chinese slippers. Bang. The Chinese slides, I think they are.
Remember that place, Two
They're
Brothers?
kinda, yeah, hell yeah. I think they're called Chinese slippers.
People
Or
used to go down there and
Chinese-
get like fake jewelry and fake earrings and shit.
I just buy masks
I'll
from
break
there.
up weed for sure.
All right.
Those sick half masks.
Dude, I was at
These
where was I
joints.
today? One of the gas
These
stations.
joints right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Told you the Chinese slippers.
Yeah.
Mesh Chinese slippers. That's wild. That's what they're called.
Look at the lobster ones at the top.
Those are like what you would hand out at like the bar mitzvah party.
That's from all that.
Look at
This is one-
look
Like
at
for
those.
the girls to when they start dancing, they take
No.
their heels off. You know.
Not those. Not
Those
those.
are that's the
Those
key.
Nah,
you get
those
at
are
the
the ones from
Those are the
the Amanda
quinceañeras.
show. Those are the
The
ones from
dancing
the Amanda
lobsters?
show.
Who was that? Amanda Bynes.
Yeah, those
She's
are,
was her.
crazy now.
Not
bro.
anymore. She's back.
No,
So they
she's-
say, dude. How crazy is crazy though?
She was
That's true.
crazy.
She looks wild.
She got-
dude.
She was
She's
crazy.
married to that weird.
How do you know,
weird
though?
Looking guy.
she's
No,
an
'cause I
amazing
saw a video of
actress.
her.
Yo,
Yeah,
you
now
know she
she's
got.
good.
Yo, you know she got. I don't know if she got arrested, but she got fined or whatever for.
Amanda
You know how it's
Bynes?
illegal. Nice. You know how it's illegal to fucking throw shit off a building in the city, like garbage and shit like that.
Now I do.
I feel like it's illegal to do that in most places.
Yeah, because there's people walking around.
want
It's
it-
dangerous as fuck. But when the cops came to her house, she threw her bong out the window, and she got like a fine for it because glass just shattered all over the fucking street and shit.
That's dangerous. Imagine getting
Yeah,
cracked
it's
in
a-
the head with a bomb.
Imagine
die.
from like
See?
fucking
I'd sue the shit out
Yo,
of Amanda Bynes.
Yo,
She'd be
16 stories up a fucking building. Someone throws an Illadelph out there, you know? And that shit's
That's
just
thick. That's thick glass.
some solid
Remember
German
that?
borosilicate just fucking cracks you right in the noggin, bro.
You're gonna die.
Did you ever hear back in the
Is it
day
tempered?
how they used
Easy.
to say if you threw a penny off the Empire State Building, it would go through someone's head and
And
kill
then
them?
they said that
I
was
think that's
bullshit.
Yeah.
fake, right?
No, on Mythbusters.
Well, what's the
Mythbusters
terminal
busted it.
velocity of a penny? That's the question.
7.3 degrees
Newtons?
Celsius.
Newtons?
Muthbusters. They said it. Muthbusters said it was impossible.
Moth pisters?
Muthbusters.
Must be, muff.
Muffisters.
Mothballers.
Muff
Yeah, how
fisters.
fast-
Nah, no, Muff
Especially if you catch
fisters
a-
is
a
the
windy
best.
day.
Muffister.
The what? Muff whisper.
Muffister.
Jamie
the Muff
Heineman.
Whisperer.
The muff fit.
Jamie Hyman.
Dude, he had a little
Whispers,
muff
Muff
whisper on him.
A muff whisper.
He had a little
the
muff
Muff
whisper
Whisperer.
on
He had
him.
that dirty stash.
The Muff Whisperer.
He looked like a walrus.
Muff Whiskers.
Yeah, he did look like Walrus.
That dude?
Tusk.
Jamie.
I want a mustache like that when you talk and it bounces up and down.
That dude's definitely got a set of
Yo.
assless chaps in his closet.
That
I feel
dude's
like
got
I'm
a
trying to
hog
get
on him.
Caterpillar mustache. Search caterpillar mustache. Bum caterpillar
Hold
mustache.
You think
Dude,
he's
I
trying
used
to
to,
get cocksaki?
You ever seen
I
that
had
video?
No.
Where he can make his mustache
Oh
look
yeah,
like a caterpillar.
yeah. He
bro,
makes it look
came
like a
off
wave.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Dropping it
Oh,
off
they
the
are
Empire State Building.
Pretty low.
Can a penny
term.
kill you?
Pretty
No,
low term
it
VOT.
can't.
Travel 25 miles an hour. The rate won't turn the single coin into a killer, though it could cause pain.
Oh yeah, and the
Because
top
you just
of the
lost
head.
money.
But it would. You think it would lodge in? You think it would lodge into your head?
No.
I don't know.
Bounce
No,
off.
it's not
I don't
gonna
know if it
do
would
anything,
lie.
dude.
It'd
It's
be a
gonna ding off the
25
top of your
mile an hour.
head.
Yo,
Do you
think
think
about
I
it this way. Think about it this way.
25.
Someone
I
could
could-
Someone could throw the penny the same speed. Nolan
Yeah.
Ryan.
Harder.
If Nolan Ryan threw a penny, no, that's a terminal velocity. Oh, actually
Search that
not,
real
because
quick.
there's propulsion. I'm sorry. So Nolan Ryan could hit you with a penny harder than they. Oh, harder than they could.
Yeah. That makes
I'll
sense.
hit you with some terminal knowledge.
That
Yo,
makes
hit me.
sense.
You got the Cy Young.
They call me the gun buster. Quick to one up you.
Uh-huh.
Toe tag him back.
I'm surprised
I'm a-
we got one.
Hold
Online.
on.
He kept-
I would
The
never
quick
thought
to
him.
one up you.
Yeah, there. No, but the video. Yeah, that's him right there, the homeless man.
Oh, this thing is gonna fucking blow
This
us.
See
guy?
that middle video? That middle video at the bottom? Yeah, but
This
the
dude?
video.
Who is this guy?
The bottom. No, look at the video. Down. All right, that's good.
Look, you already watched it.
Oh, maybe I'm not seeing you click on things. It's a little late, a little laggy.
Laggy,
it's gone.
laggy.
Your pants so saggy.
Got the whole other side Aggie.
I got the whole basketball in my hands.
What happened? So what happened with the mustache guy?
He didn't want to show.
CNN.
This guy's mustache could change.
No, because he's got the fucking ads.
We're never gonna be able to see this.
He said,
Oh, that's right.
"I'd like to
Fuck.
film you, but first I must ask you a question."
Yeah,
He's-
it ain't gonna work.
YouTube already lags on Zoom.
Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah, you can't screen share a video.
That's wackadoodle.
Look at him. Everyone's scared.
Yo, his mustache moves pretty crazily.
I know, dude. Fuck.
His mustache moves real
Imagine,
wild.
imagine what that feels like crawling up your leg.
His
Wow.
mustache.
Crawling
That's
on
something
legs.
else.
I don't think I would imagine that.
Creeping on your shoulder.
Well, you
Little
are now.
Freak.
mustache to pillar.
First I must ask you a question.
I want some lamb chops.
And some broccoli, Rob.
Yo, have you seen that
You know about
fucking?
booty look for
I
later.
need a,
It's on the flu shit
That
with.
used to be my that was my
Oh,
nickname.
right here.
Here.
yeah, this will be good. So
That's got wax all over it.
even better.
What, you got something wrong with your face?
I just did something.
You just tasted something bad? A little
You got
food
the
stuck in my stash.
this face,
The scoop strainer.
Oh,
Scoop Jardine.
the poop scooper,
the poop scooper, the toop tuber, the YouTuber,
the loop looper,
the loop screwer,
The ham flapper.
kid gone snipe like Brad Cooper,
The
two cheeks at the night.
Can you do that? The ham
Mark
flapper?
Wahlberg, the mad shooter,
How do you do it? You slap it?
the
I have
dash
no idea how to
looter,
do it. I know what you're talking about, but I don't know how to do it.
kid
No,
gets
you gotta
cash,
slap it.
ass and
I
cooter.
I know. I can't do it.
I'm the mass uprooter.
He's gonna be famous one day, dude.
I'm gonna slap it one day. I could
One
go
day,
that.
dude.
I could do
Should
that.
America's Got
One
Talent.
day, that's the mine, Yahoo.
Oh,
My,
I could.
One day.
One day.
one day.
Look, this is gonna get me on America's Next Got Talent.
Next Got Talent.
You should have did that.
America's
at the
Next.
festival.
Yo, he goes, America's Next Got Talent. All of the
Next got
America's
talent.
Next.
America's Next got talent.
They got some
What
good
that
neck.
neck do? What's that neck do?
yo, you seen that talent he just pulled out of nowhere?
Yeah, dude. Can you? You
Remember?
can't.
Yo, he was
At the
like, yo, my
festival, he
neck.
had no talents.
That's not a
He just
talent.
goes
Now
up.
he's got 3 talents all of a sudden.
Yeah,
You try touching
yo,
your
what
thumb to your
happened?
forearm.
You guys
that.
were all trying
Try
to
it.
fucking steal my
Who wants
spin
to
of
do that?
basketball.
Huh? Look, you got it.
What are you doing?
Wait.
You,
That's,
you got to touch your thumb to your forearm.
Nope, my
Nah,
forearms
I'm
are
good.
too skinny.
You can't do it.
I don't
No.
want to.
Just try it.
Nah.
Come on, dude.
Come on.
Everyone
It'd be a
else
lot
tried
cooler
it.
If you
What do
did.
you even do, dude?
You
that
got
shit
it.
was
Yeah, I know, but watch. You see, can you see him?
Yeah, but text like double jointed.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it hurts when you try it. It sucks.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I broke that shit
Nah,
before. It's
it
very
sucks.
stiff.
I don't think I could do it with this one.
It's the worst fucking
Oh
talent
yeah,
I've
I
ever
can.
seen.
Oh hell yeah, dude. This one
Ah,
got me my
dude,
first
that's so
wife.
sick.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you gotta put in work with that thumb.
Hell yeah.
The only thing you could do is deep fucking dip can snaps.
Excuse me.
Deep dip
What?
can snaps.
America's
What's a
Next
dip
Got
can?
Talent.
America's
A
Next
dip
Got
can.
Talent, man.
A can of Skull.
America's Next Dip Talent.
He can snap dip cans deep.
Oh fuck yeah, I
That's
can,
what I
doggy.
was saying.
I
You guys
got.
didn't understand what I was saying?
I didn't know what the hell you were
Nah,
spitting
we had
over
no
there.
idea what you were fucking saying.
I said he could fucking go deep on a fucking dip can snap.
I'm sure it could.
They called me the Skull Slapper.
That's why he goes. He can go so far back when he snaps it.
They call me Big.
Skull
They call me.
slapper.
They call me Big Snappy.
Big,
Big
slapper.
Willie.
They call me Big Snappy.
They
Broke
call
wristy.
me Big Ellie.
Broke wristy. Yo, kid shuts down.
Broke-
Kid burn bridge like Chris Christie.
Kids shut down bridge like Chris Christie.
I don't know.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's-
jump, I swear.
I said I meant to say burn bridge, and then I was like, he shut down the bridge. It's a line
Better
of
give me my
progress.
Xbox Live back.
Obviously. You fucking joke.
You fucking jamoke. Yo, you see the hear about the new special out on YouTube?
What? You got a new channel?
Nah.
Imagine. Imagine he had fucking years of videos waiting to put up.
It's true. I got fucking comedy specials.
You got nothing.
Our favorite Hebe.
Yeah.
Who,
not,
Mark
though.
Norman?
He's not
Huh?
at all.
I know he's not,
Oh.
but that's the only way
No,
he
you
would
just found
understand
that out
it.
yesterday.
I knew he wasn't Jewish.
Nah. Mark Norman put out a special on
Oh, yeah?
YouTube. Yeah, it's fun. It's so funny, dude.
Should we screen share the whole fucking thing?
Yo,
Hell
didn't
yeah.
didn't Jerry Seinfeld just put out a special?
Yeah, he did.
I heard it
Yeah.
wasn't that good.
Ooh, I've
Eh.
heard
Actually,
from
no,
a guy named Red Bar.
I didn't say that it wasn't, or I didn't hear that it wasn't good. I heard that it like his jokes were just like
I didn't
hear dated almost.
I didn't
hear it.
But you expect that? Like he kind of created that fucking style, that original stand-up comedian swag.
It worked.
But
It worked, I think, but I think he fucking, like, you know how his stand-up was, like, he would get, like, real animated about shit? Like, he would be like,
it's like, what's
Yeah.
the deal with that? And like
Yeah,
talks
exactly.
about like everyday life shit. It's like
He doesn't-
Seinfeld or fucking Curb Your Enthusiasm.
but he doesn't have, like, the same, like, what's the word? Like, the same, like, he doesn't have, like, the same energy
same
about him,
mannerisms?
like, yeah, it's not like the same mannerisms,
Jogging.
but and then on top of it, the only thing
Runs
that
with
he like
wolves.
really talked about in his whole Kevin Costner, the only thing that
I
he really
thought
talked
you were
about
playing
was his marriage.
charades.
So you know what I heard?
Like, what's up with this bitch?
I heard that he
Not a
used to
bad-
that he's been touring with like all his old shit for a really long
Sounds
time.
like-
And that this was the first time he wrote
What?
new material.
Yeah.
So this is like his
Who?
first new hour in like 20 years.
I'm
Like
saying, so
Who?
you gotta think.
Seinfeld. Like he dropped like a special like
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld. He dropped a special like I think
That's what I'm
maybe a
asking.
couple years ago, but it was like a lot of old material that he's been touring with for like
You're
10
lagging,
years.
dude.
Like a best of.
And then this one supposedly like is his first new hour that he wrote, where it's like mostly all new material. That's what I heard. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know truly, and I didn't see it.
He was talking about his marriage.
I don't know,
Oh,
but I think it's the first
Yeah,
time
a
he
lot.
wrote new material
A
for
lot.
an hour in like 20 years. Like he just has so much material that he could just go on tour and do a different hour like every night, kind of. But it was just all material he's gathered in like his career.
It's hard
So
to
I
write
drive
when
a-
you're in a
I
car
drive
all
a
the time drinking
car.
coffee.
I'm
But
just
now
driving
I get-
car,
but I
drinking
don't know, I could be
coffee.
wrong on that too.
Yo, me and Tech are on the same wavelength.
Yeah, I want to see him do a like a joke like
A
that, but like
handstand?
really like a really. I want to see him do a fucking triple axle.
On
A
ice?
fucking
I don't care where it is.
Like a figure
I don't
skater?
care where it is.
on ice.
What
I
if
was-
they had a
That's got to be way harder than doing it on a gym mat.
You couldn't clearly get the speed to do it on a gym mat.
Yeah, you could. I
Jim-
seen a dude
Jim
do a backflip
and
off
Matt?
his ass.
What are you gonna do on Jim and Matt?
Jim and Matt's secret
He can,
podcast.
he can get a triple axle pickup truck and drive it while he drinks coffee.
Triple
Triple
axle
axle.
Rose.
Yeah.
You know what you
dude.
call a guy with no arms and legs?
Bob.
Matt.
No, he has to be in the
Bob
water.
would be good too.
He has to be in the water.
Yeah, he'd have to be in the water.
Yo, you know what? The first time I ever heard that joke, this dude came to our school and he had one arm, no legs, and his name was like.
Well, I would just be like, just take this other one off.
No,
it was like
then you can scare
His
people with that
name
one.
was like Chris something, and that was how he opened up his. He did like he had all of us in the auditorium, and that was how he opened it up. He goes, "You know what they call me when they throw me in the water?" He's like, "No, this is my." He's like, "Yo, my name is Chris, whatever." But you know what they call me when they throw me in the water? Bob. And no one got it. Nobody got it. But like, I was like, after the whole thing, I was like, oh, like yeah, like he floats, cause.
Yo, did he have a full normal arm?
Yeah, one full normal arm. It was
Yo,
crazy.
imagine.
He got in a car accident and fucking.
Lost 3 limbs.
Nah, got in a car accident and it like everyone got fucked up.
It was completely fine.
He got in a car accident. He was completely fine. Someone in his car got flown out of the car, so he went to go like help them, and there was a power.
And got
line.
hit by a car.
No, there was a power line down, and he somehow, like we were saying, dude, he wasn't grounded, and.
Oh, see, if he was trying to
No,
get.
he was grounded.
He was grounded. Yeah, see,
That's when you get electrocuted.
he wasn't. Maybe he wasn't wearing shoes, but no, I think he was trying to go up to the highway to get help, and he didn't see the wire, and he stepped on the wire, and it just blew his limbs off.
Whoa.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
Damn, I was gonna try and say something. Now it's not.
That's a
not gonna be
shocking
as
story.
You were saying. You were saying.
I was gonna
imagine
say,
that-
dude, because you know he has only one arm.
Yeah.
He could pretend he has no arms and like tuck his arm in.
And then act like he's
shirt.
growing one.
No, he tucks his arm in his shirt,
And then he goes,
sticks it out of his pants.
He sticks out his
Yeah,
pants.
he sticks it out of his fly. It's like,
Dude,
he's
if
like, I
I
might not have any arms or legs, but
That's
and then he
how.
just sticks his
That's
hand
how
out
he
of his
like
pants.
puts money on like the.
Dude,
the,
if I
the counter.
only had one arm, dude, that arm would be the biggest arm on a person, dude.
No, not better
Yeah.
than the other dude's arm.
Oh, fucking. Dude, I just watched a
no,
Snapchat
no,
video
no.
of a guy with a 22-inch neck.
Oh, I was watching
Really?
that. The Russian dude.
Yeah, dude. He's like
he was
fucking-
on America's
crazy thing
Next
is-
Got Talent.
His neck's got talent.
He won He won the first season.
He won.
Yeah.
Yo,
dude.
search
Dude,
search
but
real
yo,
life
Russia.
he
Papa.
was
Yo,
a skinny
full-
ass little kid, and he worked out to the point where his neck is 20 inches. Like he wasn't born with a big neck.
But he's
He wasn't
He's
born
pretty
with a
jacked,
big
but
neck.
Just his neck?
his neck is
Nah,
abnormally
his
big.
Popeye forearms and his neck is bigger
Yo,
than his head.
His
Yo.
neck comes like down like this, dude, like a tree. It's like wider at the bottom, dude. It's
That's
kind
crazy.
of gross.
He's got like Brock Lesnar's
Let me
head
take a
on your
picture of
body.
Full circle. That guy who had one arm, he knew Kurt Cobain.
His neck would still look weird on Brock Lesnar.
Really? He knew Kurt Cobain?
Yeah, he was from Seattle. They were the same age. They like went to fucking like I don't know if they went to school together or some shit, but that was how he like opened up part of his story too.
Oh. Well, I mean,
There's this whole-
speaking of full circles, throwing him in the water, I'm sure that's all he could do.
Full circles. More
Full
like
circles.
do circles.
He only got one arm.
he got one arm. That was
He
yeah.
would probably swim in
Like a
circles.
paddle.
Yeah,
If he
like
was
one
on a
paddle.
kayak.
Propellered it.
Without an arm.
Like he
What
just
if he
spun
like
his arm.
windmilled his arm?
Yeah. Oh, dude, he could fucking. I don't know. What was he known for? He had some of the best high fives I've ever had.
His high five game was on point.
His high five game was only waist level, so.
Imagine he always got you with the down low too slow.
Yeah.
Like, yo, pitch you be like, yo, you have no legs, dude. Like every time he
But
got
he-
Oh, that's fucked
He
up.
got
no,
you.
but he'd be like down low, too slow.
You just
like,
kick him out his
fuck.
wheelchair.
Yeah, he'd be pissed, like, yo, we want to race or something. Like
You grab
wanna
his phone
race,
and dangle
bro?
it over
that's
his
the only
head.
thing he could beat you in is the down low too slow.
You gotta dangle his phone over his head. He'd be like,
Nah, see, that's fucked up.
that's not it.
Because that's not even funny, dude.
That is funny to me.
Nah, that was like the real bully. Like, if anything, you would grab his
Yeah.
one good arm.
And arm
and then
wrestle
just
it.
Keep him at a distance. Nah, he'd probably beat you.
Imagine you beat you in arm wrestling. Fuck.
He
He's
probably
got
would.
no
The amount of muscle control that he has.
Nah, because
Nah,
it's
he's
all
got
on the
an-
feet.
He's got an electric wheelie.
Not if you
He's got no
strapped him.
feet.
They would strap
He's
him
got an
down,
electric
dude.
wheelchair.
Nah,
strap
that'd be
him down.
all. He doesn't have the core for that.
He has an
Dude, he
electric
doesn't have the
wheelchair.
core for that. He's all core. That's all he's got left. He's core.
His only core.
He's all got.
His
He's
only
like,
core.
he's like an apple that got bit
mine,
all
yeah.
around it. He's all core with one limb.
Mikey's
He's
got
one
him wild.
extremity.
That's mine.
No, it's mine.
The only core. Oh, I could turn it down. Let me turn it
No,
down.
I was just wondering.
It's core audio.
Dude.
Bothering me, no.
His only core.
He's all core.
Yeah.
He fucking. You would think he would have been stronger when he got electrocuted.
Did you skip me? You got
Nah,
What?
I didn't
Like
go.
static
That
shock?
hasn't gone since you left. Now you just got dick hand on it, dude.
Ah, damn.
Oh,
Yo.
dude.
Get
First
your
of all,
clamps off there, dude.
Dude,
wipe
it's
that
only
off
it's
when
only
you-
fair. I'm not gonna fucking not single you out, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? You can't fucking hold your piss for like an hour for the podcast. Everybody's got to piss in the middle of a fucking this shit. That shit's crazy.
You know,
We
I don't
drink a
play
lot
my
of
I don't
water.
What's
play
in
my
the
pisses.
water down there, man? You guys got fucking
Minerals.
UTIs. UTIs.
We
You
got the best water
No,
around.
you know what you got? You got that Dasani water. You got magnesium sulfate.
we
That
got the
shit's
Poland
running right
Spring
through
now.
you.
You guys got that
minerals,
nasty
dude.
Ain't
well
no
water.
Poland Springs, dude. Ain't no
You
Poland
got,
Springs.
you got Riverside
Yeah,
wells.
you got that Riverside well.
I'm not even in Riverside, first of all.
You got salmon
Oh
shit
yeah,
water,
not
dude.
anymore. You got
That's
fucking
true.
runoff.
Doomer's ancestors struck oil in those same wells. That's how he got his Riverside money.
You got Riverside well money.
Yeah.
Before it dried up.
He was an oil
Riverside
tycoon.
well money.
Great Grandpa Doom.
He sold all that
That's
well
fucking
land.
crazy.
hmm Even he was well
If you
off.
dig,
Well off.
if you dig,
Yo, me
well
and
off on the
Texas said the
wells.
same shit at the same time, twice in one podcast.
What could I say, dude?
Same
I taught
frequency.
you well.
What can you say? Yeah, exactly. Yo, don't
Old
forget
dick
who
hand
brought you
over
into
here.
this podcast. Don't forget who brought you into this podcast game.
Joey Rogues. He did it.
This Gatorade's not near. You know what's crazy? You
I
guys
just
should probably
pulled a
tell me
fucking
what-
mustache
what you
hair
think
out
about
of my
this.
fucking.
That's
No
fucking
way.
gross, dude.
Yo, I dropped a
Oh, did it
mustache hair
hurt?
in my drink today
Huh?
Did it
too.
hurt?
Yeah, I'm tearing.
Oh my god,
Oh.
dude! A mustache hair got stuck in the tab of
No,
his can.
because I went to go sip it, and when my lip hit the tab, it pushed it in, and then when I
pinched
it pinched it when I pull it, and then I
Yeah,
Pinched it when I pulled.
That's gross.
and it pulled
Crazy,
his
dude.
mustache hair out.
Yo, don't you think that Gatorades taste better out of these bottles than any other bottle?
they don't the original bottle that used to be.
Yeah, I feel like this is a little bit different, but
Yeah.
I swear these caps, the Gatorade tastes better out of there.
What's
it
your
doesn't even
favorite
taste as
Gatorade?
good coming out of this
I don't like that.
yellow, obviously. If
Obviously,
I ever win
you piece of
the
shit.
lottery,
piece of garbage,
But if
I'm a-
obviously.
But all right,
nah, I'm good.
yo, first of all, cool.
gonna have a
yo,
Gatorade
Glacier
fountain
freeze.
like Mr.
Glacier
D's.
freeze. Glacier
You
freeze.
glace your freeze.
Glacier
You
freeze.
better
is pretty
believe
good.
it.
Well, you
That's
remember
my
the white
favorite
one
one.
though? What was that? The white Gatorade.
White cherries.
Arctic chill.
Something.
No, it was white cherry. I think it was the white one.
I think yellow's my
Or
favorite
Was
too.
it
Yellow is
glacier
the
cherry?
best.
Maybe it was
Everyone
glacier
hates it,
cherry.
dude.
Yo, red makes it is too like sugary. It gets
I'll
your
tell
mouth
you
too
what.
like sticky.
Yo, purple tasted
Blue's
a lot
something.
better when Vince Carter was doing the commercials.
Blue doesn't have a flavor to me.
Blue's refreshing, but it's
Yo,
Blue
Glacier
doesn't have a
freeze.
flavor.
Which one?
You
Cool
need the
blue or
light blue,
glacier
the
freeze?
light blue.
Light blue's good, but the
Yeah.
dark blue doesn't take.
Nah, Cool
Doesn't
Blue
taste
is
like
whack. Cool Blue's whack. The Glacier Freeze one though, the original, that like light blue one, that one's so
But you know what?
fucking
I
good.
will have one of those. My fault.
Yo,
dude.
one
was-
time me
I
and
wasn't even,
Juvie
like-
Dave made a
I
bong
didn't-
out of the little
Oh,
Glacier
easy.
Freeze
I
bottle.
wouldn't talk. I wouldn't bring the name up.
I'm
didn't,
bringing
like,
them up. Yo, we
register in
made
my
a.
head, you
We
know?
took a fucking pen.
He's gonna hit you with a cease and desist.
Yo, we took a pen, popped the end out, stuck it into a
No,
Glacier
no,
Freeze
no,
bottle,
no,
and
there's a
smoked it.
reason.
Went to a Nets
Yeah?
game with his parents. But after we smoked the fucking bong, we drank the Gatorade.
You were sipping lean at the Nets game?
No.
The hell is?
Made a bong out of a Glacier Freeze bottle, smoked through it, and then drank the Gatorade afterwards. But the Nets tickets were $6 a piece. It was when they were at the playing in
Yeah, in
fucking
Jersey.
Yeah.
I just saw a picture today of some Bulls tickets from the playoffs from '93, and they were like $28, dude.
Damn, that's a big clip right there too.
What was that?
I don't know.
But it's only on my mic.
No, I did it on mine last time.
All I need is one mic.
There's two on mine. You see though?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, maybe that was
Whoa. Whoa.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Jesus. Somebody once.
Once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Welcome to the ShedCast. You're here with your boy Mike Nice, as usual. In
Stop
the
looking
shed,
at Instagram.
quarantined.
mine. He's an Instagram king.
He just
Quarantine
doesn't even
cast,
care about the
8, I think.
podcast, dude. He's just looking at
Episode
Instagram.
number 48, I think. Creeping up on the big 5.
That's the camera.
48
Oh, I'm looking at
episodes, huh?
Rob.
When'd you start counting?
I was
these
gonna
but-
say, you thought I was gonna
But
have
Rob's over there too.
We started at 1.
Nah, dude. Usually I start at -10 when I count.
Really?
Yeah, when I count my money, I start at -10. So then every time I got $10 extra.
Yeah, so we really got 50 podcasts.
But nah, didn't you guys do more podcasts before that? Like just not maybe under not as official ShedCast?
I don't think so. We have other episodes that I think aren't. We have like Fight Companions. We have the 4th of July cast that we named. Is that one?
we have a lot of fucking episodes that never made it out because we recorded, plenty.
It might be archived.
Yeah.
Archived.
And yeah. And across the pond, as you hear his voice,
The
Sid
electric
Floyd.
pond. The electric pond is your boy.
Across the electric pond, yeah.
I bet you there's a pond in between here and there.
It's right next to his house.
There's a couple of them. Yeah, it's called Weber Pond.
Chris Webber.
With one B?
Pond.
What? No, it's got no timeouts left.
Can you spell Weber with one B?
That's how they spell it.
Like
Yeah.
the Weber Grills?
Yeah. Is that how they spell the Weber Grills?
I think maybe.
No, that's Weber.
Weber.
It's
Weber?
Justin Weber.
Or.
Weber.
And across the table, your boy,
I
Tech
don't
8.
like this at all.
Yeah.
No.
I don't like
like
this
that.
at all.
I'm
like this
putting
at
in a
all.
complaint.
All right, dude.
I'm
Yo,
Perfect intro.
you could always call out sick again. If you don't like it.
Why don't you show up?
Damn, you called that sick.
Dude, I show up.
You're lagging on the screen right now.
Come through.
Yo,
yeah,
you're
when
lagging.
coming back?
You're lagging big time.
Nah, you're lagging, dude. Come
When are
through.
you coming back?
You're lagging, bro. I'm back. Baby.
Yo,
My-
the city
I'm back in
state
act.
opens up on the 20th.
I'm
Yeah,
back
dude.
in
If you're
act.
not back by the 20th, dude.
That's 6 days.
You better be back for the 50th, at least.
Yeah, for our 50th birthday.
Our 50th episode.
You should be
Yeah.
back for next week.
I'll show up in the Jake Gilly.
My little immune system.
Nah, what do you mean?
Not even
You
that.
think you're
dude.
gonna get sick?
I don't know, bro. It's just not even like I don't know. It's just fucking practice social distancing, man. That's just no
We're starting
fucking
to practice social
You sound like a
regathering.
sheep.
It's just us.
joke. Whatever you want to call it, dude. I'm not a sheep at all, man. It's just a fact. If there's a fucking, if there's a virus going around, like you fucking distance yourself, it's gonna
But we
stop
needed
the
that
spread
herd
of it.
immunity eventually, dude.
That's awesome, dude. I come in contact with people every fucking day, but you try and limit that.
How about us once a week?
Some say the wrong
That's
people.
what
And we'll
Don't know.
sanitize. We won't.
All right,
We'll
dude.
take precautions.
Dude, for the 50th anniversary, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Can we get you in a bubble and come here?
Yeah, Jake Gilly
already
style.
said
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Jake Gilly.
He said that?
No,
I
yeah,
didn't-
no.
Gillies.
Yo, you know what? You're fucking lagging.
A little up there.
Damn.
Get out of here.
He's
That's
drifting,
a double leg.
dude.
That's an inception. Right?
Up in
I'm
your
fucking-
up in your fucking
He's drifting.
your
I got a five
up in
head.
your Fusellini up here. Your
I got a 5-head dog.
yeah, like fucking Tyra Banks.
Yeah, jeez.
That doesn't mean
Oh,
thicker skull.
jeez.
You can't
Yeah.
say that, dude. That's
Oh,
fucked up.
jeez.
Tyra Banks. There's a
That
beautiful
is
woman.
five
man.
Yo.
edges.
I couldn't even say that,
That's
dude.
a-
I think I just had a
She's so
mini
beautiful, he
stroke,
couldn't
dude.
even get the words out of his mouth.
Dude,
Yo, and we gotta guess. Word.
I think I was saying something else in my head. Yeah, who the hell's next to us? Who the hell's the cream to our Oreo cookies?
The peanut butter to your
The
sandwich?
peanut
dude?
butter to the sandwich, dude.
Yeah, whatever.
Man,
If you're
to
just
the right
eating a
of me.
dry ass peanut butter sandwich,
Nah, you got some
In the building.
almond milk.
Nick.
almond
Almond
puree.
butter.
Shoes in the building.
Two,
That was wild. I
two
feel like
flues.
if I had some jelly with my peanut butter,
Some marjoram.
my right hand man would appreciate me a little more.
Yo, I bought some watermelon jelly today.
What, dude?
I'm always
Did you-
trying to just try new jellies, new preserves.
I never realized how many different types of peanut butter they make, dude. They make like white chocolate peanut butter. They make cinnamon
They
peanut
make
butter.
all
they-
types of
they
shit.
mix it?
It's like
Are
in
you
the
a
jar
chunky or
already.
smooth kind of person? Are you chunky or
I
smooth?
like smooth. I like smooth.
Have you seen the
peanut
jelly and peanut butter
alright.
in one jar?
Yeah.
the jelly and peanut butter? Yeah,
In one jar.
Smucker's got that, right?
Yeah.
Smucker's got it all, baby.
Smuckers.
Somebody.
Smucker's.
No,
Smucker's
yeah,
got it
yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Which is
Smucker's
weird
got it
because
all.
you know when you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, this is how I do
Smucker's
it.
got
Tell me
it
if you
all,
do it
baby.
differently.
Listen.
Take the bread,
Yeah.
take the peanut butter, smear the peanut
Yep.
butter, then you kind of like clean the knife off on the bread, then you put it in the
Wait,
jelly. Unless
wait.
you got like a squeezed jelly.
Wait. Wait.
You don't want to mix the peanut butter and the jelly.
You do the jelly
But
first.
did you put?
You mean to tell me they sell it like
Nah, you don't
do the jelly
do you
first.
do the jelly? Yo, do you put the peanut butter on one side or both sides?
Honestly, it depends how much of a rush I am. If I'm trying to be fancy with it, I'll put the peanut butter on one slice and the jelly on another.
Wow.
This what you gotta do. You gotta put the peanut butter on both slices. You don't have to put it that much, but on both
And
slices.
then the
Church.
jelly in the middle.
And then
Church.
And then
Church.
you
Then it
squeeze.
slides
Because
out.
then it like
Church.
Squeeze the
it
sides
collapses
around.
it in there. Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
You make your own crustable.
I feel you, because nothing
Bro.
worse. The jelly's dripping out the side of
Mike,
your
It's
sandwich,
like a
dude.
donut.
Mike, you know what it is, dude.
Yo, you know who told me
Absolutely,
about that?
dude. Who?
You know, show me that.
Fucking Bob Barker.
No, Mello did.
Mello.
Yeah, he's
That
like,
seems
yo,
like
this is
something
the
that-
best way to make.
That's
peanut
probably
butter
the
jelly.
best thing Mello ever did.
100%. That's the best way to do it. You do a light layer of peanut butter on each side, jelly in the middle. That's the
Mello
move.
just tagged me in something on Facebook today. Some old like guy from Spain carving like an Iberico ham.
Speaking of Colombia, you saw that shit.
We
Cameron
didn't
was
say
with.
anything about Colombia. We didn't say a goddamn thing about Colombia.
All right, well, I don't know, my bad.
Speaking of Hispanic people, there's a country down
Thinking of Colombia.
Well, Mello lives.
no, that's where he lives.
That's a good one.
Thanks,
He's a
Mike.
Connection.
Yeah.
He's a what is it? A refugee.
A
We
refugee.
gotta get him back.
He's camp for food.
I wasn't saying that.
So we gotta go
Zabumafu?
out there. We go out there for 1 week and record like a couple of
Can't believe you
videos.
didn't get cigarettes.
Absolutely, not even a question. But what I'm saying
got
is, you
mango
saw
juice,
Cameron was
dog.
with Pablo Escobar's
That sounds
family. He like
terrible.
stayed
Yeah.
at
I saw that.
Roberto
Should've got
Escobar's mansion.
Were any of them in
Cameron, you talking about?
were any of them in that show? You know about the show?
Was it Boomafu?
We were watching it here. The
Which one? Narcos?
Cartel Kids.
Oh, cartel.
Cartel
Oh,
Kids.
my God.
That show is so ridiculous.
No,
That's
that's
where
Tech's
Cameron
favorite
found
show.
them.
That's Tech's favorite show.
Yo, he did watch every episode that night.
I
when we
did.
left.
That shit was dope.
The Cartel Kids.
They had a new season coming out, dude. I couldn't take it, dude. I can't stand people like that.
Like what?
They got money buried
They said they
everywhere,
can't stand
probably.
people like you, dude.
Like what?
Fucking attention whores.
I think it's hordes.
Hordes.
Hordes of attention.
Hordes of attention whores.
I think it's attention hordes, not whores.
I
If
feel
the
like
thing about it,
But I feel like there's two
I don't know
different.
about that.
you could
I think
be
it
both.
is.
I think attention whore.
No, it's attention horde. I'm pretty sure.
Attention whore makes sense too, though, because you're just whoring
Attention
yourself out for
hoard.
any type of attention. If you're hoarding the attention, I guess that makes sense too. But
It
it's
has to be
different.
a hoarder.
It's a
I
different
mean,
meaning.
attention bore also makes sense too.
Now we're fucking getting off the
fucking the thing about that show is that if any of those people on that show were talking like that back when like their fathers or whatever and were like alive and empowered, they would just get killed.
Yeah.
And now because they're dead, they're living.
I
They're
was-
Well,
living.
there would be no
Well-
concept for the show though.
I was
Because it's
also
like-
150% wrong. It's attention whore.
Wait, oh, you weren't joking about that?
No, I really thought it was attention horde. Like you
A
want
horde
all
is
the,
like a horde
you
of
want
people.
all the attention. No, you're a hoarder.
A hoarder, an attention hoarder. Oh, that's a hoarder.
A hoarder.
hors d'oeuvres.
An hors d'oeuvre.
Dropping soon.
Uh huh.
Horse doovers.
Yo, I was recording to it this morning.
Oh, dude, we gotta resend that. The hors d'oeuvres didn't go through again.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
Yo, that's on my
What's up
note.
with
That's
that,
on my
dude?
notes for
It
tonight.
keeps coming up with blank
That's
tracks.
on my
We gotta
notes.
figure
But
out
the
why.
shit's not blank on my
I
side
know,
though.
it's not blank. No, when you send it, it's not. It just.
Someone keeps stealing it in
'Cause
Midwest.
it-
I don't
Remember
know.
the
Nah,
last
it's
time
just
when I
the
got
way
that
that you're
one
uploading
project?
Yeah, I don't think that's the right way to put it.
We can send. Can we just send out the audio back?
Nah.
But it'll be
Nah,
lined
nah.
up because we'll send it from that project.
Nah, don't send the audio. I need it the way that we've been fucking doing it. It's just I don't know what the fuck happened. It's got to be in the way that you're bouncing it, or maybe because the computer didn't have enough memory,
I don't bounce.
or whatever you're doing. You're exporting the project, or you're dragging it, whatever the fuck you're doing. But whatever's
Maybe
happening,
Maybe I'll drag it right this time.
Swipe
maybe.
right.
Yo, didn't you used to be able to buy a fucking roll up on
He
it?
was saying that he did it. He did it.
Yeah, you can buy. Damn, why is it clipping like that? I think it's the monitor speakers.
I know, but what I'm
Oh, turn them on.
I don't even know why they're on.
what I'm saying is, I
'Cause we
think
listen
that
to
that
it.
was
You go under tobacco products or whatever. They got
What?
jewels and stuff.
what.
Go Puff.
What the fuck is GoPuff?
It's like Uber Eats, but for
like
everything.
Variety store shit.
That's kind of sick.
It's actually dope, dude. They come deliver it in like 5 minutes or less. I don't see anything about tobacco products though.
You about to say peace to the live?
I don't. You gotta ask Rob, dude. He
Why
said fuck you and then ended it.
Why do you gotta ask Rob?
You do the lives.
He was talking about Rob Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez. So
Are you talking about Frank Thomas?
Did you see how
it was
how much the video was lagging?
It was just like a quarter second off. It's been like that the whole time.
Yo, it's giving me the option to share to IGTV.
Sure.
It doesn't matter because we're not getting audio from the video. We're getting audio from the Logic.
Yeah, share it to IGTV so people can see it.
Does it make it a mouse?
If a what?
If
a
a
goes
bong
in the house,
breaks.
does it make it a mouse?
No.
And as a mouse goes outside, does that make it a rat?
No.
No.
It's just an outside mouse.
There's a
and
field
inside
mouse.
rat.
There's a field mouse and a house mouse.
A house mouse? Too many mouse in the house.
Peter Cottontail's fucking bopping them bitch ass fucking whatever you call it. What is it? Oh, Peter Cottontail? Going down the bunny trail.
He's bopping them
picking
on the
up
head,
all
dude.
the field mice and popping them on the head. Me and Mikey were singing that shit the other day.
My bad.
Dude.
He's just bopping them on the head?
Yeah.
We went to the Wikipedia of it, right?
Bopping.
The Wikipedia of the song, and it's like, well, this song is about like a fucking rabbit harassing fucking field mice or something like that. Like that's the
I was
wiki.
gonna say rabbits don't even eat mice, so he's just bopping
Nah,
them
he's
on
just
the head.
bopping them. Like that's like
Just
the
for
wiki.
fun.
Yeah, nah. He's harassing them.
It's a song
just
about like
bopping
a
'em.
rabbit harassing things. It was weird too because there's like a second part of the song, and once that started playing, we had to cut it off.
Yeah, no, he was harassing them
Bopping 'em on
because
the
they
head?
came. No, yeah, because they came and to get him and tell him to stop.
The mice did?
Somebody did, right?
To tell him to stop bopping.
Yeah, the fairy.
Yeah,
the
somebody
fairy.
came
The
and
fairy
made him stop
came.
bopping.
He said, "I need some shit with some bop in it." The fairy Tech 8,
Fairy Tech 8.
LaFlary.
Love Larry.
LaFlary. Not bad.
Cliff Larry.
Yeah, that was the entendre.
Yeah, dude.
The Entendre.
Mm-hmm.
The Andre Three Tendre.
Check out this ensemble.
The ensemble.
The Ensemble 3000.
The samba soccer team.
Yo, that could be a clothing brand. Ensemble 3000.
That could be a clothing brand. Ensemble tree stacks.
Ensemble though. I don't think that's a real word. Now I'm thinking about it.
What?
Ensemble.
It is
Ensemble.
now. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
If you
Just
say it
ensemble
like
is a real
ensemble.
If you just pronounce it differently.
That's true.
Like tomato.
Poetic justice.
Exactly. Creative.
That's my favorite thing. That's the one word that we
Creative
can never
freedom.
think of, and we call it all different things. In
What?
all the other
What?
podcasts, I was like calling it creative freedom and all kinds of stuff.
What is it?
Poetic justice.
Yeah, you say that
Remember?
every time though.
No,
Is
I
that
don't,
really
I
what
don't
that
think I ever
means?
said poetic justice. I think I
Yeah,
come
you
up with
have
some-
multiple times.
I
Yeah, but
don't
what's
know.
that definition of poetic
telling you.
justice?
Yo, you
where
wanna
have,
run
like, the
tape?
freedom.
Poetic justice.
To express.
You have
Kendrick
like
Lamar?
you have the freedom to like mispronounce things or say things or whatever. It's like
You can justify it however you.
Nah,
I think
it's
it's something
creative
like that.
freedom, dog.
it's like creative freedom. Like if you were to pronounce a word the wrong way, to
Poetic
get it to
justice is
rhyme,
like
that's poetic justice, right?
No, it's
I
not
thought that's like a
poetic
simple
justice.
version of it.
Pull up the
Nah.
definition of poetic justice.
Got you.
I gotta see this.
I'm
It's a
looking-
Kendrick Lamar song. He'll tell you.
Poetic justice. Poetic justice.
That's not how it goes.
I just tried to guess it.
You don't know the song?
It says the fact of experiencing a fitting or deserved retribution for one's actions. Yeah, so I mean, it's anything. Like think about justice. You do
That's-
something and then there's you feel something like you. I can't even
Yeah, see,
explain.
that
it,
has
dude.
nothing to do
So
with
basically, Mikey had nothing to do with what you were saying. It's poetic justice
what
is
is
like
the,
karma. Poetic justice is like karma. It's like things aligning
It's
to go the
beautiful
way that they're
karma.
supposed to
Oh,
go.
okay.
It's like self-fulfilling. Like you did it for a reason that was
Okay.
fulfilled and justified in your eyes.
So what is the word that we're I'm trying to think of?
creative freedom.
Creative freedom.
But it
But
I
it just
don't
doesn't
think
sound
it's
right.
a different word. I think. Yeah, it doesn't
No,
sound like that's the
ensemble.
word.
It's like tomato. My
But
creative freedom.
I don't think is. I think there's like it sounds like you know how poetic justice. There's like a word.
There's like a ring to it.
Yeah, I don't think creative freedom is like.
It doesn't. It's not as appealing.
It's not as. It doesn't have a ring to it as much, but that might be just it.
Just it.
That might just be
Just
it.
the tip.
That might be it. Watson.
Artistic
Just
freedom.
Watson.
Liz.
That's what it is. Mikey.
Antonio.
Mikey.
Yo, it's almost like
It's artistic freedom.
It's like irony, dude.
What is it?
Artistic freedom.
Artistic freedom.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for.
Like if it says, here's an example of it.
It is.
It says after the way he treated his staff, it was poetic justice that he lost his job. So it's
Yeah,
like
so
almost like an
karma.
ironic.
Yeah, I get it now. That makes sense.
Like the poetic part of the justice
Oh,
just
I
makes
like
it
that.
makes
Yeah.
it like
Justice.
it's like story
Yeah.
worthy, you know,
It's
like
beautiful.
it's
Yeah.
it's like yo, it's like he got what he deserved.
That makes perfect sense.
Like, oh, the tables have turned.
That makes perfect sense.
I love
Yeah.
it when a plan comes together.
Smoking a nice Cuban.
Or you could be like Bane.
Be like, bang.
Let the games begin.
I was born in
I was-
the dog.
You
I
were
was
merely
born in the
raised
dark.
in-
I can't do
I was trying to tell you before. I forgot. I was at the gas station and I saw this Gucci. Obviously, it wasn't real. It was a fake like Gucci face mask that they were selling at up by
XN9?
Taco Bell over there. The other
Global?
Global.
Mhm.
But it had slits in the face mask. And I was like, yo, this is the most ridiculous thing I ever. The person who buys this fucking face mask,
Well,
let me
it
catch
was
him
a
walking down the
fast
street
one.
wearing that. But let me see him driving his car by himself wearing that.
You know
Yo,
what
that's
it-
the
you know what it
craziest
was?
shit. Seeing people driving in a car by themselves wearing a goddamn face mask.
I only wear when I'm driving, and when I get out of the car, I take it off.
That's the best time,
That's
man.
so.
That's what I heard
sick,
on the news.
Man.
That's what
You're
Fox News
fucking
told me
dope.
to do.
Well, you're not gonna get it outside. Well, first of all, none of us are gonna
It
get
doesn't
it
matter.
anyway.
You're not. It's just don't
You
say
were
that. Knock on
asymptomatic,
wood. But
probably.
all I'm saying is the mask doesn't stop you from getting it, dude. It stops you from giving it to other people. It's a courtesy.
Yeah, technically, 'cause
Yeah,
you
it's
could still
poetic
contract it through your
justice.
eyes, dude.
You
It's poetic
contract
justice.
it. You're gonna contract it the way that you contract any other fucking flu. It's
That's
by
Ven-
touching your
venereal?
face. Yeah, by touching your face and fucking.
Having
you
sex
know.
with nasty whores.
Splooge.
Yeah.
These whores.
These whores.
They said they found
Whores.
traces of it.
These
in some
attention
dude's
whores.
semen.
It's true, dude.
These attention whores.
Whores. These whores for my attention.
Yo, I could hear that. I think.
Oh,
Oh no,
Oh no.
what is that?
that's
That's
Mikey.
that's his heartbeat.
Mikey, don't yeah, this is your heart.
Dun dun.
It's not Mikey.
What? You guys got me on
Is that my
speaker?
heartbeat? What the fuck is that, dude? You
What
hear
is that? Yeah.
We might have to fucking
Dun
sign out.
dun
dude.
dun 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 dun
I felt like
Oh,
it was
maybe it's my
dun-
leg hitting the thing.
I felt like it was matching my heartbeat, dude.
That was weird. Nah, no, I think. Were you moving your leg? I don't hear it now.
I think it was because my leg was on it.
Yeah, he was
Which is-
shaking.
That scared
Didn't
the
have
shit
arms
out
on
of
it.
me, dude.
Dude, yo, your heart was beating
thought I was
so
gonna
loud, dude. I
die.
could hear it over the fucking, I could
It
hear it
might have
over the
been.
speakers.
I got a really strong heartbeat.
It's not coming through your heart. Through
Do you think so?
Nah.
Yeah, how
much can you-
yeah.
Yeah, you can do it.
How much
I'm
can your
saying
heart lift?
What we were hearing
No way.
wasn't
This,
your
this
heart.
wasn't even close. It was like 7 inches away from your chest.
How much can your heart lift?
Ma-
Dude, I could do it easily.
Maybe it was on. Maybe it was like that, and it was
Yeah.
coming off the thing.
Does your heart even bench, bro?
Can your heart bench as much as hip hop weighs, dude?
Yeah, how strong is your
I
heartbeat,
just
bro?
did it to myself too. You can't hear it.
That sounds like
That would be
indigestion.
crazy.
Sounds like a fucking Pepto Bismol.
Yeah, so we get this man
Oh,
a
he's
Pepto.
kicking.
It's
He's
a boy.
kicking. It's a boy.
We're completely off the rails.
Oh,
now,
it's like
dude.
it's like
That's
Bender.
my new favorite song.
Off the rails.
Yeah.
Sid, I know
Oh,
you
this
watch
crazy train.
I'm saying it
Futurama.
on every
It's
podcast.
that Ozzy Osbourne lingo.
Remember when Bender made the beer in his
Yeah.
stomach?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
He brewed it in his stomach. We talked about this.
Yeah, and he's like,
You brought it up. You brought it up.
Oh yeah, we're all just living a complete fucking loop.
We're going off the rails on a crazy train.
That's Oswald.
Oswald
Oswald Osbourne.
Oswald Osbourne.
That was
Oswald
Ozzy Osbourne.
Osbourne.
Oswald Osbourne.
Oswald Osbourne.
Is that really his name?
Yeah, that's what Ozzy's short for. Is Oswald.
I fucking hope that's his name.
Oswald Osbourne.
If his name's Oswald, he just went up in ranking in my favorite people.
Fucking
Bet you that's
Osbourne.
not even his name, dude. I bet you it's not Oswald. His last name isn't Osbourne.
It's not at all.
It's probably like fucking
Steve Carell.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Steve
Ricky
Carell.
McEnglish, man.
Ricky McEnglish.
What if his name was Osvaldo?
Osvaldo?
Or maybe it was Oscar.
Osbaldo?
Oswald.
It's John.
It's John Hancock.
John Foot Penis.
John Michael
Did you see that
Osborne.
Family Guy skit?
Okay, John.
When they're taking attendance back in the day, she's like, John Foot Penis.
No,
It's Hancock now. She's like, why? He's like, don't ask any questions. That's why.
Dude, you know how stupid we are, dude? They call him Ozzy because of Osbourne.
Ozzy
Nah,
Osbourne.
it's because of Oswald, dude.
Is his name Jack Osbourne?
John Michael.
His name John
Oh,
Michael?
that's crazy, dude. Sharon
John
Osbourne's
McGowan.
real name is Oswaldo.
Wait, her last name?
Yo,
No,
where's
first name.
where's Oswaldo?
Oswaldo. Sharon Oswaldo.
Where's Carmen Sandiego? I know where that bitch is.
So she
Yeah,
could go by
JFK assassination.
No,
technically-
Charlie-
Oswald's.
Wait,
Oswald's assassination.
Jack Ruby.
Sharon Osbourne Oswaldo.
And his name was Lee
Or
Harvey
Oswaldo
Oswald.
Osbourne.
Lee.
Whoa, dude.
What, dude?
Oh, what the fuck?
I wasn't part of that.
Oh, shit. He said,
Holy
where's
shit.
Oswaldo? And I said, I know where Carmen Sandiego is. And she was at the assassination of Lee Harvey Oswald. Remember?
No, the assassination
Oh,
of
Lee
JFK.
Harvey Oswaldo?
Oh, it was the
Lee Harvey
assassination of
Oswald.
Lee Harvey.
Who was
Yo,
at the
you're right.
assassination?
It
Carmen
wasn't,
Sandiego.
dude. It was
Sandiego.
fucking... It was Axel Mosley.
Yo, that might
No,
be
it
a
was
great
Jack
idea,
Mosley
dude.
Rose.
Let's make Where's
Jack
Waldo
Ruby.
books, but with Ozzy Osbourne. Where's Oswaldo?
Where's Oswaldo?
And we just put pictures of Ozzy Osbourne hidden
Yeah.
in every page. Yo, I bet you that would
In
sell.
a
There's gotta be.
fucking-
There's
in a
millions of
robe,
Ozzy Osbourne
In a
fans.
cloak. In a cloak instead
Yo,
of
we
a
gotta
fucking
do it on
striped
the
shirt.
down low. Get like 100 copies. And then just like present it. Be like, yo, we got 100 copies of this fucking
Yo, you
Like
saw
it's ass pizza?
You'd be like, oh my god, this is genius.
Yo, you saw that dude that goes
They'd be worth
into...
100,000 each.
And then
You
you'd
saw
be like,
that-
we gotta make more of these. And then they'll just start pumping
Yo,
them
there's
out.
this dude that goes into libraries and bookstores or whatever and fucking buys Where's Waldo books and then takes them home and scans
Oh,
them
and
Take your time.
photocopies.
and
them?
takes Waldo out of all the pictures and
Yeah.
then reprints them, puts it in the book and brings it back to the store and just slides it on the shelf. And he does it like he just puts them out there for the world. So there's all these books where just Waldo's in none of the pictures. You just
That's
stay
crazy,
looking for that
dude.
shit.
That guy's got a lot of fucking time on his hands.
It's cynical.
That's like
It's spinal.
that's some evil shit, dude.
Oh, he kills hookers for sure.
I broke my back.
Did you?
I have hairy legs.
Oh, yeah.
I
Nah, you gotta
like
do it
Pepsi
right.
Cola.
He's
I
like...
stand here on in the podium.
No, but then he
I
completely...
have hairy legs.
He's like, I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. That's he out of nowhere. Where's this from? Joe Biden.
Joe Biden, bro.
I jumped in the pool and
Oh my
the
God,
kids,
it's the
they would
funniest
flatten my
fucking
hair
thing.
leg, and then they would watch it float back up.
I gotta forget
That's
it though.
when I learned about roaches.
Did you see
That's
that?
when I learned about
Did you see
kids
that
jumping
video
on my
where
lap.
he's
You're
talking and
botching
he's
it,
like,
but it's close.
he
It's
said
good
something
enough.
like along the lines of, I believe that poor people are just as smart as white people.
No, he said that.
He did say that.
He said,
He said something like that, right?
Yeah, he said
And then
poor
he
people are just as smart as
corrected
white
himself.
How fucking dumb can you?
I don't.
Real
That's
smart.
what I'm saying, because they're.
I think it was
live in a
worse
different
But like
Nah.
that, yo,
They
that
live in a different world.
that's so
I think it's
in
worse
your
than
face,
that.
blatant.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. That would never slip out of your mouth unless it was a thought in your head.
Yeah, unless you're like really thinking it.
Like,
Like that's not even a joke.
You know what I'm saying?
Freudian
Like
slip.
even if it was a joke in your head, I could see it slipping out of your your mouth. But like, I don't know.
Yeah, but like that's not even really a joke.
Like
It's not
you wouldn't. That wouldn't be a joke in anyone normal's head. You know what I'm saying? Like that wouldn't be a joke in yours or my head.
Yeah, because
So even if it's a joke in his head, like, it's like-
seriously,
Yeah.
it wasn't really like a joke part to it.
And you could tell he
Because
like
there's a lot
you
of
could tell
dumb
he
white
like
people.
stumbled his words after because he realized he fucking made a mistake.
Realized he was on America's Next Got Talent.
That's when I
I
learned I like.
and he had the skinniest neck on the show.
Did
Long
you
neck?
ever see that though when he was at the podium and he says he likes kids jumping on his lap.
Nah,
What?
that's creepy as hell.
He goes.
I ain't even
that's what
gonna
he
look that shit up.
You didn't see that? That's what me and
Nah.
Tech always refer to.
Yeah.
He says this. What he goes. He said he
If you're
jumped
gonna
in the
say
pool.
it, do it right.
But I don't. My
Tech,
way,
you
I
do
remember
it. You do it. What's the fucking?
Yeah, let's
Hold
hear the
on,
impression. Hold on. Put your
Hold
butt
on.
in the face on.
You
Yeah.
could try it for sure. It's not
I
easy.
can't do Biden face.
Come on. All right, do Biden.
You're gonna
You want me to do it?
Do
I don't remember it. I only remember how I remember.
So-
it.
He's like,
Yo, flatten your hairs.
as I
You're
stand
gonna-
in front of
yeah.
this podium, I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And all the there used to I in front of the those used to be apartments over there, but it used to be a pool house, and I'll go in there and the kids I got hairy legs, and the kids used to in the water they'd rub up and down on my legs, and they'd watch the hair go back up. So I know about roaches.
No, that's when I learned about roaches.
That's when I learned about roaches, and
That's when I learned about. Kids
I thought
jumping.
no, I thought he said that's so I know, but no, he says so I know about
Jesus
roaches.
I thought he said that's when I learned about. Oh no, maybe he just said.
I think he said.
Was he
that's-
just rambling like that?
No, he's like in
Is
front
this
of
real
a.
audio?
There's a bunch of. There's
This
a
is
bunch
real-
of.
this
There's
is
a
real
bunch of
audio?
little
Okay, either
black
way,
kids
fuck it,
around
Either way, it
him.
doesn't matter. My bad.
Bunch
I
of
fucked
little
you up.
black girls
That-
around him,
so he
right?
goes,
He's
"I
up
know
on the
about
podium,
roaches."
so he's like, I know about roaches, and I know about kids jumping on my lap, and I love kids jumping on my lap.
Whoa. This isn't
Dude,
like
it's
this isn't like a deep fake.
No, dude, this is a
shit?
real fucking thing.
Yo.
He's sincere. He's a sincere old man.
But the way he started it out when he was like, I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun,
Yeah,
it's like
because-
the craziest
dude,
thing you've
Dude,
ever
that's
heard anybody do.
crazy.
Yo,
That's
just-
not
just-
Yo, can we
normal.
pull up the video?
Pull
or
that
what?
up.
Yo.
Oh no, we can't.
Nah, he's not lagging anymore.
It's,
pull
it's
it
gonna
up.
No,
lag,
but the video
bro.
is gonna lag.
Just
Yeah.
pull it up.
Bro,
You
you
wanna try
explained it perfectly
You can
fucking
pull it up
fine.
on the laptop.
We could.
Just bring the stool over here and pull it up
For
on the
what?
laptop.
For what, dude? It's all it's
It's good.
it's
Yeah.
irrelevant. Tech
what a-
fucking
what a
slayed
Turn
it.
down for what?
What a party pooper.
Yo, you know that dude
You're
Kyle
fucking party
Dunnigan,
pooper,
the
dude.
comedian?
You're a party of a
You
poodoo.
seen his Instagram with all the deep fake shit he does?
He does like the face.
He does a lot of Joe Biden. Yeah, he does the face swap with it.
Oh yeah. the
He
guy
did
on
one
Instagram.
today. It was with or maybe it was the other day. Who was it? It was
Jeez.
it was with
Louise.
Elon Musk and Pete Davidson. And it was just Elon Musk FaceTiming Pete Davidson, and Pete Davidson's like, "Hey man, why you calling me?" And he's like, "I like to call cool people." Yo, man, I need to watch it too because I was laughing. Kyle Dunnigan, here you need this.
That's Joe Rogan's boy.
No, he is fucking hilarious. He does good impressions. That's why the face swaps work so well.
Jesus Christ, dude. Joe Biden was Joe Biden really does have a fucking solid rap sheet of just stupid ass fucking words that come out of his
The
goddamn
worst
mouth.
thing, the worst thing he did was he,
Yo.
I mean,
Yo. Oh, my bad. I was going to verify that quote that you said earlier is he says, kids would approach him while he was working as a lifeguard at the public pool and straighten out his curly leg hair.
That's when he talks about chasing
says,
off the bad dudes.
Yeah, he goes, well,
no, that was a different one.
no,
I
that's a
think.
No, I
different
think it
one.
was
He
the
said,
same.
I
That
love
was a
kids
different
jumping
about
on my
Corn
lap.
Pop.
Corn Pop,
Yeah.
they got on High Society
Corn Pop,
Radio.
That's the gangster.
You ever
That's the
seen?
gangster he chased off.
Do you listen to High Society Radio?
Nah, I don't. I should.
Oh,
start
he was
listening.
supposedly he was on there. Corn Pop. They got him to call in,
There's more in there. No.
and it was saying, yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. That's just crazy as
grab
fuck.
one-
But
you
Tech,
wanna
what were you
grab one
saying?
for
What's the
yourself?
worst thing that he said, Tech?
Oh, it's not the worst thing that he said. It's kind of the worst thing that he did.
What's the worst thing they did?
I mean, allegedly, the talk of the town right now,
The talk of the town.
Is
what's going on in the news waves, making its waves on the news, is that he sexually assaulted the girl in 1988.
Yeah, she's been talking about that for a while now.
Yeah, but no one believed her.
this isn't
And her
just
mom-
coming out?
Creepy ass dude. Listen to
It's
the shit
not
he's
just
saying.
it's not just coming out now. This is some shit that she's been saying.
But apparently, she made
No, I
she
mean
made
like I've been
complaints.
saying for a couple weeks. I've been hearing it.
She
I
made
don't know how
complaints
long.
and shit, but no one believed her. And then her mom called in on fucking Larry King back in the 90s
Yeah, that's true.
and was like,
LKL, Larry
she
King
was
Live?
like, yeah, like Larry King live, and she was like, my daughter like worked for like the state guy talking about Biden or whatever, and was like,
Yeah, she didn't say
was like,
names.
I didn't know what to do.
And that was like the year it happened. That was like right when it happened. She said that she
I
was being.
No, I think it was a couple of years later.
No, I think it was right away. She said that she was being harassed at her job at the moment by a powerful guy, but she didn't want to say who it was.
He was making her straighten out her
tell
leg
he's a
hair,
creepy dude.
his leg hair.
That's
His curly leg hair.
Yo, when you try to say something innocent and it sounds awkward and forced like that, like you know that it's forced
also
and you
he's
make
got-
it up. That's how you could tell a
Yeah,
creepy
he
fucking
fucked
person
up.
because
But also-
something that's not
fucked
creepy
up.
sounds creepy.
But also, they think he really has dementia.
Well, then he shouldn't be fucking running for
Of course
president
not.
either.
Absolutely
Nah,
not.
That's
no one's-
scary
This is
as
what
fuck.
Yo, this is the plan. This is the plan, dude. They already mentioned that they're gonna have a woman VP.
Who's it gonna
the
be?
Only two
Oh, it's
options:
gonna have Hillary?
Michelle Obama or Hillary Clinton.
Nah, it's gonna be
That's
like
the only
Or-
two options.
that's Elizabeth Warren.
No. Not gonna put her in.
Yeah, it is.
No way, because they're not gonna be president. Because
Donald
Biden
Trump's
ain't gonna
gonna get a
last.
sex change just so
what they-
he could fucking get it back in office.
Yeah,
That's retarded though to say. Oh yeah, my vice president's gonna be a woman.
it is weird to say, but he did say it.
That's like, what if he was like, my vice president's gonna be a man?
No, because that'd be a given.
What are you
Because
doing
every
with your
vice
hands
president's
there?
always
Jack?
been
Your
a
hands
man.
look like they're
I'm
bugging
getting
out.
Keith off
He's
my
all
fingers.
up.
No, you were
But,
stroking.
I don't know what's going on.
He's
with
pandering.
They want him to. Yo, this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna have no debates because of coronavirus. They're gonna try to do the mail-in, or they're gonna have the absentee vote shit, whatever. And
That's why the
and then they're gonna
coronavirus
try
was
and get Biden
leaked
in.
out.
But that's what everyone's saying. This is what everyone's saying.
That's
and they're
why
gonna try to get Biden in.
the coronavirus was leaked out, so people couldn't make it to the voters box.
I
And
don't know about that. I think they're using the virus and the pandemic to their advantage to try to get Trump out of office. And they're gonna get Biden in just long enough.
Are they gonna have a debate?
No, that's the thing.
They're gonna
If
have an
they don't
online
have a
debate.
Then Trump can't use his magic.
They're just gonna. It's gonna be a live
Trump's-
tweet. A live
Trump's
Twitter
gonna
row.
win.
No, it's gonna be no debate, and then it's gonna be the mail-in vote or some weird shit, and then the votes are gonna get fucked up, and then Biden's gonna get in,
Nah.
and then Hillary's gonna be VP, and then Biden's gonna go on hospital, fucking like something's
Nah.
gonna happen weird, and then Hillary's gonna step right up
Damn, that was my mic.
and be like, "Yeah, dude,
Nah,
I'm
no
here."
way. Honestly, I think fucking Trump is just gonna end up in office again.
Trump's gonna
And
win no
that's
matter
also
what.
that's also a possibility. I also believe
I
that
hope
too.
so.
I also could believe that he could just win
Trump
again.
2024, baby.
Just keep giving out free money to everyone. Why not?
Oh no, my bad. 2020.
2020. Yeah, you sound crazy for that.
Donald Trump Jr. 2024.
Jesus Christ.
What?
That's not unrealistic. That's not
Spare it.
unrealistic. Why wouldn't they? Because the Bushes and the Clintons do it.
No, I'm not saying that they wouldn't try. I'm just saying spare our shit.
Did Donald Trump
Spare
do
us.
any worse than any other president though?
Nah, Donald Trump is probably one of the greatest presidents.
He's just an idiot. He
Nah,
does
he
dumb
wasn't one of the
shit, says
greatest
dumb
presidents.
shit.
I think so.
No, not one of the
Nah, dude.
greatest, but
What'd
he did.
do
He
wrong?
did just as
It's
good.
not
or
even that, dude. It's not about what he did or didn't do wrong, bro. He's just
How
as
he
a
represents the country.
as a president of the country, I wouldn't say that he's great at all.
I'd say the only
He's
the
done
only-
he's accomplished some shit for real. He definitely has, and he's also fucked a bunch of shit up as well.
I think
but
it's a good stepping stone, dude.
But I think-
for like the next,
yeah.
the
I
next
think it's- I
person that wants to come through and
He
like
could be
have
in the
like
middle.
Exactly.
be more of a real person
Yes,
and not
nah,
so much of a
100%.
fucking clone or a puppet.
100%. I
Because
think
It
it
kind
was,
of opened the
Trump's-
doors
yeah.
to that a little
Yeah,
bit.
Donald
yeah.
Trump's way on the other
it was
side.
that toe, it was that dipping the toe in the water of not having a politician. But it was just the guy who got it is just, he's one of the fucking funniest people on the planet, dude.
He really
Some of the
is.
shit,
He's always been funny. Though. That's
when
the
he,
thing.
exactly, when he
You know?
said, but that's what I'm saying is they like him in office is exactly like him in office. It's no one else. Like he's, I saw this video. I thought that's what you were bringing up earlier, where he was like, she was like, this reporter said some shit. She was like, oh, I wasn't thinking that or something like that, and he just stops. He goes, yeah, I know, you weren't thinking at all. Like, he goes, you never do.
Yo, I saw
And
that.
she was like, what?
He's got some good.
Yo,
comebacks,
like, that's-
yeah.
He's very witty. People are like, yo, he's so stupid and
Yo,
this and
he's
that.
not
He
stupid
may
at
not be
all.
the most
Nah.
well-spoken,
You can't- no one's
articulate
stupid.
person, but he is on point, bro. He's sharp.
No one
he's
stupid
fucking
would
sharp.
make
Well,
it to be a
look, you
president.
gotta look where he learned how to talk. He grew up in New York City.
Yes.
As a real estate guy.
Jonesing
And
with the Jonesers,
constructions-
bro.
Construction workers, a lot of
Real estate
immigrant
people.
guys too, a lot of real estate. So he's like learned how to like juggle. I feel like where he has like the balance where he goes into every situation exactly the same. And he's like
juggling is all about
still
balance.
hang with the big dogs, but then he can still talk with the construction dudes when he goes on site and shit. And he's got that New York accent.
It's because he doesn't represent himself as a politician, though. He represents himself as a businessman.
Yeah.
That's why.
I think Trump is arguably a better president than Barack Obama was.
I think that there's people that could debate it, depending on if you want to like argue stats. But I don't think that you could say he's a better president.
I think it's stupid to
better
compare presidents anyway. It's like comparing
Obama was
a better representative of our country. I don't think.
I mean, he
No,
killed
definitely
less.
not.
Donald Trump
No,
killed
that's the
less
problem.
people.
That has nothing to do with your fucking
Well,
your.
Deported,
let's debate
deported
this
less
then.
people.
Let's debate.
But what does that have to do with your thing
Wait,
as a president?
let's
Your
debate this,
success
though.
as a president has nothing to do with how many people you deported or how many people you killed. Because think about
Yeah.
this: what was it? Truman was president for 3 terms during World War II. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but listen, no, if like just because he represented us well is all fake facade. And what makes it better? Where he looks more presidential but does more fucked up shit, or he says fucked up shit but does better shit for the people.
yeah, but you
What's
could say
better
more
off?
fucked up shit, but you're just measuring.
No, but,
fucking,
like,
you're
no,
really just
because
pouring into one
you can
glass
bring
and
the
pouring
stats
out of
up.
the other. Yeah, and the stats
Yeah, but,
are pretty. They
Obama's
just go.
no different than
they-
than Bush or Clinton. He's just an
100%.
extension of them. So
I'm not
and he
saying he's
didn't
better
do-
than them, but all I'm saying is that you can't say that. I would
But
say
what
as
he
a better.
ran on, he
I'm
didn't
saying,
do.
but I'm saying as a better representative compared to Donald Trump.
Yeah,
too,
but
like,
so what? So
that's all I'm
you rather have someone that smiles in your face and then bombs countries without telling you?
No, I'm
or
just saying if you're
someone,
gonna compare those two specific individuals, I would say that just because
They're on
like
opposite sides of the spectrum. I feel
100%.
like,
But
right?
what I'm saying is Donald Trump has killed. Maybe he hasn't killed as many, but like you're arguing semantics at that point. Like at the end
what
of
I'm
the day,
saying
it's the
is
representative
what's better,
of our country.
If he represents our country, well, that he's faking it.
Oh,
That's the
I
problem
don't think
have.
in all
what I
honesty,
mean?
like I don't think either of them are admirable qualities in a
Well,
president.
but I'm saying though, he's like, but if you're like charming, right, like Obama was, he's lying right to your face.
Sometimes, or if people are just charming too. But I'm just saying, I'm
No,
not.
that's what
Nah,
he
you
did.
could
though.
look-
I'm
yeah,
saying
I'm
but
not
that's what
look it
he
saying,
up.
actually
I'm
did.
not saying though that I'm not saying that that's like a good quality in a president. All I'm saying is someone who's. It's not about being charming. It's just
Ask
the way that you
Libya if
represent.
he's
I'm saying that
charming.
he looks better.
Nah, obviously,
Yeah,
dude.
look
But
Yo, he wrote that
but
one
we're
down.
the
He's been
biggest
waiting to say that
military
one.
force in the. But we're the biggest military force in the world. We get shit done. Like that's what we do.
But I'm
That's why
saying
you can't.
this-
That's why you
Trump is
can't knock.
more-
That's why you can't knock Trump for the
Trump's more
shit that he's done.
transparent.
Yo,
military.
but break it down even further than that.
That's
you
cool,
can't even
and
compare
that's-
the stats because
but
it's
I'm not-
situational to their term. Like,
Absolutely.
yo, it could have been in the 80s. This could have been going on in the world. These people could have been the
Absolutely.
big
Nah, the only
money.
reason I
They
bring
could
it
have been the
up-
ones pulling strings. It's all situational
Absolutely.
in the time that you're the president. So it's stupid to even compare.
but the
And
President
I
Trump
think
is
I think
what-
that the fact
yeah.
that Trump is more transparent, I think that that's a good thing about Donald.
Yeah, it
that's
is
that's
good.
something that I like about Donald Trump is the fact that he
No, yeah.
honestly doesn't have much of a filter. Like
I think that's
You
good
know?
too, and
The
that's why I
thing-
think it's fucking shaking shit up.
You
but
know how like so like for instance like Donald Trump
yep.
with the wall, like everyone hates him because of the wall,
Mhm.
but you
No,
know
he
how
never
like
did.
you know how like there's those camps down south like that they put the immigrant people in
Mhm.
where it's like crazy and they're all flipping out. Obama built those camps.
Oh, and,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Some people know that.
Obama
Not everyone.
Obama deported like almost twice as many people
Than
as
any
Bush.
other president ever.
Like combined, like it was
yeah.
crazy.
No, that's also true. Yeah,
But like
for
they
sure.
all hate. They
and
all
he
hate
started
Trump.
and he started the drone war.
Yeah, I didn't vote for Trump,
I didn't vote for Trump either.
I didn't vote
but-
at all.
Me neither.
but I'm happy that he became president, and I'll be even more happy
More
when he
than
comes.
Hillary.
Well,
Yeah,
obviously,
this
yeah.
is the
but,
only- yeah,
I
'cause
mean,
what I was
in
gonna
a
say-
perfect situation, neither of them. But I think that the best thing that could have happened in the election of 2016 and 2020 right now was Donald Trump become president and then become president again because he's fucking everything up.
Yeah, but then but it's fucking up a lot of shit.
Not really.
Yeah, it is. This
Like
whole
what?
corona
It's
shit,
fucking. That's what I'm
it's
saying,
fucking up
bro.
the whole
So much of
economy,
it has been
Yo,
dude.
this shit's
World
fucked up.
world
Stocks are
relations.
down.
Yeah, world relations.
Everything's
Yeah,
down.
the U.S.
Money's
dollar.
down.
The U.S. dollar's down. Like you're
Everything,
arguing.
dude.
Yo, as
This
an
economy's
anarchist.
fucked.
As an anarchist. Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be that. Like if that's how you're viewing it as an
Yeah, it would
anarchist.
be, it would be crazy. Yo,
Obviously.
but honestly,
Money in
we're
the bank
overdue
is
for some
lost.
crazy shit
if
to
you had
happen.
any
dude.
money in any stocks that you had money in the bank, you lost it all. Like
All
you
I'm
were-
saying
you were
though
gonna
is
retire
that
on
gentleman though is
Like, a
not.
lot of the
I
economy
wouldn't even,
shit's
you know,
done.
that's not a represent. All I was saying was that I don't think that that's a fucking
Oh, you froze.
like a
No.
solid
What happened?
representative of the fucking country.
You froze for a second.
Say that again.
Popsicle.
I'm just saying I don't think that. All I was saying though, I'm not arguing that. All I'm saying is that I don't think that when you were saying that he was a better,
Oh,
you
It's
know,
fucked up.
representative of the country. You know what I mean?
there's iron in it.
What am I freezing?
You froze as soon as you were
Yeah,
about to say it
yeah.
again.
Damn. Well, we'll just
I
let
got
it
an
be.
unstable
You know?
connection.
Oh wait, probably because
Fuck it.
Mikey done opened the laptop.
Is that
Uh-oh.
why? Am I connected to the Wi-Fi?
I don't think so.
Uh-oh.
What was I gonna say? I think a perfect way to represent America in all its glory and everything it's done in its history is to put Donald Trump as president and then do it twice.
Yeah, so then he fucks
Nah,
everything
it could
up.
be
He
it
exposes
could be
everything.
anybody but it could be anybody but Donald Trump.
Well, this is the thing that I think. I think what Obama did, because if you really look back
Dude, if
at
Hillary
it,
was
this is what, no,
president-
but this is what you think.
Yo,
look,
he's a fucking
look, back in
scumbag,
80
dog. Like that
back
shit.
in, like,
Fuck that,
88.
dog. He's a fucking scumbag.
Not really.
What do
What,
you
'cause he
mean
said
not
some
really?
shit?
No, absolutely not. It has
He is
nothing
a
to do with it.
scumbag.
Yo,
No, he
he
is a
fucking
scumbag, but
yo,
that doesn't-
the construction workers and shit. Yo, I know people
Oh.
personally that he owes money to that he didn't pay. Like he contracts people and then just he
But how is
knows.
that any worse than any other situation?
Yeah, but
with
you
the
look at
president?
most
I'm not-
people
dude,
in
I'm
positions
not-
like that, like wealthy,
Yo.
real fucking wealthy real estate people. Like they
should
definitely
speak to his
fuck people
Yo,
community.
he
over.
started
That's like a
a
common
fake
characteristic.
college, dude. He scammed kids trying to get an education.
That's
That's
some
crazy.
baller shit.
Yo, you don't become
you
that
say
egotistical person like
nah,
that
that's
and
not
have
baller,
and,
dude. That's
Nah,
not baller.
That's America.
That's corny, dog.
Nah, that's like the epitome of America.
That's
Like that's
corny.
like a
That's
that's
cool.
like a
Nah,
that's like a
cool, dude.
caricature
That's
of
America.
America.
That's awesome. But what I'm saying
it's like
is
a
that's
caricature
corny.
of American capitalism, like someone that
That
just
doesn't-
takes advantage of people to get to the top.
Yeah, exactly. It
Like the
perfectly
American
represents
businessman,
America.
like that's
Yeah, but
that's
you're taking advantage of the fucking student class.
That's
like,
what America
stupid as
does. That's what America
yeah,
does.
but America does that in itself too.
So that's
for
that's
sure.
what I'm saying.
With-
I don't
with
think
the
that that's the
college
best
fucking
thing for
situation.
America because that's what America's already fucking doing. My point.
But it's just
exactly.
crazy that all you had to do was you have to be PC and you have to put on a facade and you can do whatever the fuck you want and Democrats and the left won't attack you.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, how many times we've talked about this plenty of
Yeah.
times.
That shit's crazy.
Absolutely, it's a double standard completely. It's fucking out of whack. But I don't
But-
even really get involved in fucking politics or
Yeah,
anything
dude.
like
I
that.
don't even like. Well, I don't even know why we're talking about politics this long.
Because Tech
'Cause
is
of Joe
trying to
Biden?
fucking.
I didn't bring it up.
Tech's
I
over
didn't
here
bring it
trying to
up.
fucking
yeah,
drop
you're
his.
so into this right now.
Yeah,
dude.
he's he's
I
trying
didn't
to
bring it
sow
up.
political
his
seeds.
eyes. I don't know if you can see his eyes roll back into his head, and he's like
Yeah.
fucking zoned
saw
out
that.
right now, like a zombie.
He was all fucking Oswald Osbourne on us.
He's like ultra
walking
ultra K?
tech.
What's that shit?
Ultra K.
MK Ultra.
Ultra?
MK Ultra, dude.
Yeah,
We said the
It's-
fucking key word and
it's Tech 8
transed out.
Ultra. Tech 8
Tech
Ultra.
8 Ultra.
He goes,
Um,
geez, that Italian family and that Italian family sitting in the booth behind us is pretty quiet.
Why there's a
What?
raccoon out there?
Why? Because his zipper's open?
Nah,
He
dude.
thought he walked in with the barn door open?
Nah, dude, I'm out there, right? And I'm listening, but like I was peeing so you could hear the pee, and then fucking I'm like thinking I'm hearing shit, and I'm looking out there, I'm looking out there the whole time, looking, I'm like, alright, fucking maybe no, there's
Why don't you get on the microphone?
Oh yeah, that's right.
He said I was peeing.
Yeah,
so
we're
you
on a
could hear pee.
podcast.
So I was outside of McDonald's and I was peeing and you can hear
I was
it.
sitting
so-
in line, so we were sitting in line at Jerry Springer. We were sitting in
Yo,
line.
so what just happened was fucking. So I was trying to listen, but it was hard because I could hear, you could hear it, and then I'm listening. I'm like, fuck. I think there's something out there.
He's trying to hear the sounds of nature over his force of piss in the ground, dude.
Yeah, and then
There's like a hose.
and then so then all of a sudden I'm
You
like,
couldn't have
sitting
cut
there.
it off. You couldn't have kinked the hose
I
right
could've,
there.
but I didn't want to because I would rather get out of there faster than fucking prolong.
Start pushing harder.
Squeeze the last bit of your piss out and get out of there. I feel
Yeah.
you.
So
You
then
don't
I-
want to tear
There'd be
your
nothing worse than
urethra.
trying to hide with like a half piss, like half
Just
empty
pee
bladder.
yourself at that
But
time.
then you gotta be hiding, and then you're gonna like fucking.
Think
just
about how
start
much.
peeing.
even when you don't even have to pee and you're like
Look,
find
old
yourself
dick
like
hands
hiding
over here
for
got this
something,
blunt all dicky.
you automatically have to pee, dude.
Yeah.
Even if you're on the verge of having to pee.
Can I get a blunt today that doesn't got a dick hand on it?
No.
Yo, what do you want to do?
Nah, the shed.
Grab your soap
Every
over
dick
there.
hand blunts.
Grab your soap.
That soap's been there
He's rolling
forever.
dick hand blunts over there.
That soap's
Nah,
gonna get
dude.
closed up in the wall.
He's rolling dick hand blunts. Talking about dick hand blunts.
I never rolled a dick hand blunt in my life.
Anyway,
What?
so let me-
How is that
yo,
even possible?
Yo, so let me tell you.
Because the power of Jock is through me.
So let me tell you how this ends, dude. It's crazy.
You roll all dick hand blunts.
Listen,
All
dickhead.
your blunts are dick hands, dude.
You fucking dick beaters.
Old dick hands.
Old
your dick
dick
beaters
hands
off of
over
me,
here. Yeah. Old Dutchy dick hands.
Yo, did you ever see that video of the UFC like fight or whatever the MMA fight? And there's a guy in the stands, and he's like, "Hit him with the old dick twist."
Yeah. He's like, grab his.
He's like, "Hit him with the old dick twist."
Yeah, I see that shit.
Good times, dude.
Was that you?
Great
Nah.
oldies. Cool 96.7.
If your reaction was more, like better, more welcoming, he was gonna be like, "Yeah, that was actually me." But he was
Nah.
embarrassed.
Never been to an MMA fight.
I didn't mean to not be welcoming. I laughed. What are you talking about? How was I
We
not
could-
welcoming? I laughed. I
We can go
giggled.
5 rounds with the champ.
Champ? Yo, I'm the champ, bro. You gotta go against me in a smoke out, bug out.
5 dick rotations.
No, I'm not gonna
How's
hit you
a
with the
dick
dick
rotation?
twist.
Dick twist.
Nah. Pause. I'm gonna
Dick twist.
fucking
I mean, a helicopter.
outroll. I'm gonna outroll, outsmoke, out talent.
You'll
show
never
you.
outroll me, but you outsmoked me already.
I
It just took
outrolled you.
Fucking 27 minutes to roll this blunt.
I did outroll you,
No, it was
Give me a
like-
Dutch.
Not that day.
and I outsmoked you.
Not that day.
You didn't outroll me that day.
You didn't
Absolutely.
outroll me even that day.
Yeah,
How?
you can't outroll me.
You guys
Because-
rolled one, and I rolled
Yeah, we.
all day.
Yeah, but the quality of the rolls, we had 2 crazy
doinkers,
doinks.
crazy
The
doinkers.
doinkers?
So we
Yeah.
But I
outrolled
still
everyone that day.
Alright, maybe.
No way.
You rolled strategically.
Yo, all right, fine, whatever. You in the terms of wow factor, yeah, you outrolled.
That was one of my best
But
doinks
in-
I've ever rolled.
That was a dude. The picture of you with that doinker, with that Mark Zuckerberg,
It was nice.
that's
You,
a solid
uh,
pick.
You
With
ain't
the Dewey
outrolling
Bros
me,
shit.
doggy.
Absolutely,
Doggy.
I'll twist
Nah.
better than you. I can roll a
No,
better
absolutely
blunt than you. Not even a question.
Your little baby fingers can roll a cigarillo better than me, but not a regular Dutch.
First of all, I got the hands of a fucking mason, bro. First of all, second
look at
of
those
all,
middle knuckles.
yeah, dude, these middle knuckles have been fucking busting
Those are some-
noses since
those are some
9-3.
fucking-
LaFleur said you were in that Burger
This-
King commercial where you, I can't eat those Whoppers.
Yeah, I was in that fucking Burger
He's
King
like, I wish I
commercial
could eat
for
a
sure.
Whopper.
You got the mid knuckles of a 60-year-old Slovakian bricklayer.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Absolutely.
The mid knucks. You catch a face full of mid knucks, Mikey.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
midnight
juxtaposed.
That's a
Mikey's
devastating
getting lost
move
in your
right there.
dreamy eyes.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. You want me to read you a poem, dude? Some poetic justice?
Dude, there's
Poetic
no way
justice.
anybody's outrolling me.
Yo, I could roll a better blunt than you, though, for sure.
A Dutch master?
Yeah.
On a
Full
good
Dutch?
day,
No
yo.
way.
I'll
If I
twist
had-
a better
what if I
Rillo
had a
and
good
my
day and you
Dutch
had a bad
master.
day?
Definitely, not even a question.
No way, dude. There's
What if
Not
I
even
had
a
a
no
good
way.
day and you had
Not
a
even a
bad day?
question.
Huh?
What if I had a good day and you had a bad
Yeah,
day?
you're rolling better than me.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But
Yo,
on
on
a,
your
roll
good day,
off,
I'll outroll you, bro.
on a legit roll off.
If you had a bad day that day and I had a good day,
I
that's
get
when
so
could
tired
beat
of
you.
rolling blunts, dude. If I was to actually be in a competition,
I get
dude, I'd
tired of
roll
you
over.
rolling blunts, too.
But I'm saying if we were both had
I
a
can't roll
great
them little
day,
tiny
then it'd
cigars
be
you
close.
smoke.
Those little joints.
Dude,
What if
fuck
you had a
you, bro.
great
Every
day,
time I
though?
come through, you know I end up breaking the fucking big joints. You know that
My B plus blunt is beating your A plus blunt.
Oh.
Not even a chance.
What about this
dude? I
fucking
fucking
D
roll
plus?
Not even
pearls,
A
That's a
dog.
minus?
fucking
My shit's
entourage.
hop right out the fucking oyster, dog. I got pearls.
That's an entourage. Half that shit wasn't even
Damn,
broke
dude.
up.
Bro, pearls.
Huh?
Pearls. My shit's hop out the fucking oyster.
Nah, my blunts are jumping out the gym.
Nah. Yeah. You fucking sweaty, clammy fucking blunts. Hop out
Yeah,
the
right,
fucking-
dude.
She
Locker
got the
room
clam
blunts.
clams.
Nah,
You got the
dude.
sweaty, clammy joints. I got the oyster pearls, baby. Fuck out of here. Hop
You
out the
been-
gym with your clammy
Oyster
shits.
perpetual.
Yeah. Fuck
We
out of
can
here.
easily have a
I
roll
can't
off
even.
on
I
the
outta
can't
here.
50th
even
episode.
fathom it,
Fuck
dude.
50th
out of
episode
here.
roll off.
Fuck
Huh?
out of
50th
here.
episode roll off.
50th episode
No.
roll off.
No, I don't
We
know.
could
I'm
do
not-
that.
I don't want to do a roll off.
If
I
he
don't wanna be
shows
involved
up,
in it.
Yo, you don't want to
He's gonna
smoke?
come in a scuba fucking
Hell
suit.
yeah,
I'll
I'm
be
gonna
a
come in a
judge for
snorkel
roll-off.
mask.
If you
I'm gonna
guys
come in a
roll off,
snorkel
I'll be a
mask.
blind judge.
Me too. I'll be a judge then. Because I don't.
Yeah.
A blind judge? You guys are gonna be on the podcast if it happens.
Hell yeah,
I was gonna be blind. We're gonna blindfold you.
No, you guys gotta roll 3 blunts without us knowing who.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
like,
and then
what's the cooking shows?
Yeah.
then
Chopped.
You got
Chopped.
chopped. You got chopped.
Guys,
yeah,
grocery
it's almost
games.
like you do an appetizer, a main dish.
You
and a
got gutted.
dessert.
A
You got
joint?
gutted.
A joint, a blunt, and then maybe something
your
else.
your
Yo,
your
first
roll
of all,
choice
you're gonna
or
know
something
who
like that?
you're gonna know whose joint is whose, because my shit's gonna be that fucking Bam Bam Bat that
Alright,
smokes
we'll see.
nice.
Then we'll have to see.
I've been
Yeah,
yo,
right.
text sloppy ass fucking zigzaggy fucking what
What the fuck?
The
what am
fuck?
Yo, so me and you just get to smoke
fuck?
all 6 of them,
I? What am I,
yeah.
stupid
Did they-
Englishman?
and then
Smoking joints?
and we say,
Would you
hey,
like tobacco in there?
Yo, I never finished my story. I just realized.
what story
Aw.
about what
About-
you were
about
sitting
outside when I
you were
ran
sitting
into
in
it.
line
Oh, yeah.
you were
So my
sitting in
great
line
grandpapa came from
you were
Ireland.
you were smoking a blunt
No,
you were
I'm
sitting in
past
line
that, dude. I'm past that. I've been in
Tell
the
us your
park
story, Mikey.
So I was in the.
So I was
in the
8
park.
years old and Nas came on the radio.
I wish it was 8. It was more like 11. Nah, but
So I was listening to Rolling Stones.
I want to hear the story, dude. He was peeing over his pee. He couldn't
was
hear
peeing-
himself peeing.
The force of my fucking
yo,
piss
that's
stream.
why I ran in here and it was fun. Yeah, so
It was tearing dirt
so I'm
up.
trying to hear it and I'm like, yo, I think there's something there, and I'm like, nah, fuck it, there's nothing there, right? So then finally, when I finish peeing, I'm looking again. I'm just staring out there, and all of a sudden, a fucking phone just turned on, started playing like reggaeton music.
Ah.
I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And I'm
Right,
like, oh,
right next to your head like that.
No,
Yeah, that would be some
was
shit.
deep in the
It's like
woods.
from
It was like
right next to
Alien.
me.
Harold and Kumar. He's like, hey, this what? He's like, I'm peeing over here. He's like, what is this? Your bush?
Nah, but it was funny though, because it was right where I was staring at, and I was like, maybe he wanted to know that he could see me too. And I was like, oh.
He just
fuck.
let you know.
He didn't
And
know
I
what
just
you were doing
bounced
over
in
there.
here. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
He was like, what's that wild animal? Sounds like an elephant pissing over there.
Dude, that was the second longest piss I ever took.
You can't put money behind that
Yeah,
statement.
the second longest
That
piss
claim.
I ever took.
How loud do you pee when you hit the ground?
You ready?
If no one's around to hear it,
About 3 decibels.
how
You
many
want me to-
newtons?
You're pissing and you're tearing dirt up?
Yeah, because I try to move, because if you land in the same spot for too long, it creates a little puddle and it gets louder.
That's true. That's
True.
why you hit the side of the
So you
bowl
gotta
in the
keep
middle of the
moving
night.
back and forth.
When's the last time you pissed directly into the water of a bowl that inside your house?
If you
Every
have
round, I'm
if you
past
have some
Huh?
if you
I'm
have some
past it.
schmutz
You
on
don't
the
even
bottom
care?
of the bowl,
Yeah, I just passed it last year.
fucking clean
You
it
don't
off.
even care?
Yeah, I only pee right into the water now.
Well, that's because you gotta assert dominance in your family.
Yeah, you know, once you get, yeah, it's kind of true.
It's to
Actually.
assert dominance and the pride.
When you go into the bathroom, yeah, you pee and
And then you're like sitting down reading the newspaper. You're like, and you're fucking hawking up some shit.
I do that too.
And you're like,
Oh, that sounded gross.
I wouldn't go in there for like 35, 45 minutes.
yeah.
I got deep up there.
That
Rest in
almost made
peace.
me gag.
It's like
I
a little-
swear, dude, that was just made me gag.
Yeah, you sound like a little pot belly.
I never did that before.
Like, yo, you ever seen those little mini pot bellies?
Mm-hmm. Look, Tusha's about to yak.
Yo, I swear to God.
Supposedly that's animal
Nah.
cruelty. You know that?
What, potbelly pigs?
Those the mini pot bellies?
How's the animal cruelty?
Because they're like
They're like
selectively
inbred type
bred
shit,
and
right?
shit. Like, yeah.
It's the
they're
same with
selectively-
So that's the same thing with
No,
dogs.
but I think a lot of them are inbred though. A
Same
lot
thing
of
with
them-
dogs.
Yeah, well then that's animal cruelty.
Humans are basically, if you go far back enough,
You're
Yeah.
not supposed to
Inbred?
No, you're not supposed to inbreed.
but
But that's
go
what
far back
everything's
enough,
inbred.
No, it's not.
through
it
Jesus
is.
Christ, we will.
Yes, it is,
strive.
dude. We're tracked back to the first. We're tracked
Adam and Eve.
No.
because if you
I
watch
forgot.
live-
Hold
if
on.
you watch
I
animals-
forgot what it's called. But there's a humanoid. There's a
Was it Adam
humanoid.
and Steve?
The
It
Homo
was all
sapien
three
that
of
we
them,
all
yeah.
come from had enough children successfully that kept her gene going, and that's why she is like the common gene that everyone shares, and that's all incest.
Well,
all
this is
brothers
how
and sisters.
I think
What are
it
we
used to
talking
be. I think it was
talking-
one man would have multiple wives, and then there'd be chances where other men would have not wives, mates. If it was like we're talking about back then, ancient humanoids, they would have multiple mates because they're the alpha male, and then by chance other ones would also maybe mate with the other ones, possibly have kids with like
well,
his
dude,
mates, but it wasn't a lot of incest. It was like
Genghis Khan, they say, is related to like one out of every 8 people.
yeah, but I don't think it was incest. I think because they spread out. Once they have their own family, they'll go to a different area, and then they won't to avoid incest. I think even animals do that.
You're probably right, actually.
Like they'll move
Honestly, dude, you're probably 100% right.
in the wild.
And
you
then
know?
and then later on, even
That
like,
makes perfect
generations
sense.
later, even if they meet back up, it's still further along, or far
yeah.
enough along in the
Yeah,
gene.
that makes perfect
oh,
sense.
Yo, actually, so I was watching these prairie dog shit, the Prairie Dog Chronicles.
You're
or
watching
something
Prairie Dog shit?
prairie dog shit on in close up. No, but I was watching this prairie dog show.
Fucking
right?
moose.
And it's funny.
That show was Groundhog Day.
Yo, let me get this before I fucking fuck
Is
it
it
up.
called Meerkat Diaries?
No, it's these are prairie dogs. So
Prairie
this one
Dog
prairie
Diaries?
dog was pregnant and built this nest.
Meerkat
and
Manor?
It wasn't meerkat, the prairie dogs. And then this one fucking, it was like her aunt or something stupid. They knew they were related. Kept trying to steal her den, right? And at one point she chased her out, but then she came back and retook it, right? So then this other fucking prairie dog came
Their
out.
aunt?
Yeah, because they know that was her aunt.
How the filmmakers know?
Because they've been filming these
They asked
prairie
him,
dogs
dude.
over like
They asked him?
probably for a long time.
They have to wear
What's the
name
aunt-
tags.
the aunt tried to
They all
steal
have
it?
names. They all have names.
They wear name tags on set.
What the fuck?
Yeah, hi, my name is
Steve?
But let me get to the point. So then this one came out of nowhere.
Oswald.
This one came out of nowhere. This one female came out of nowhere that was random, right? So then the one that protected her den was like on edge, right? So as soon as it came by, she went at it, right? Went to attack it, but as she was
That noise.
attacking it, a little vibration.
It's gotta be this.
It's that fucking janky wire, dude.
And oh, stop. So
It's touching Two Shoes' electric leg.
okay, stop. My bad. So
So she attacks
No,
the
I heard
fucking
that.
prairie dog.
the prairie dog, the random one comes
Bugging me
in.
out, dude.
Yeah.
You heard that? So the random one comes in, right? So she's on edge. She goes after it, and when she gets close to it, or I can't remember really, she attacked it, whatever. She smelled it, right? And somehow, and then she recognized the smell, and it was her cousin, right? That she grew up with as pups, because when they would like grow up with different, they'd
Yeah.
have one male with like 6 females, and then the little pups would grow up together.
Yeah.
But then they would move along. Then she got pregnant and was by herself and came back, like to where she was born, and she smelled it. So then she let her chill with her. Like she was like, "Oh, that's my cousin. All right, you could come chill."
It's interesting.
I'm not gonna lie, that confused the fuck out of me, that story.
That's most of Mikey's
Because
stories.
we were talking about the incest, and then it had to do with that she recognized that was her cousin, even though they haven't seen each other since they were pups. Like she left with her mom to
They
migrate
just had
to
like a
find.
specific smell or something.
Yeah, it was weird. She could tell that was her family, but then she knew that was her family. So I think that's how they avoid incest, kind of. Like when that's like, to a certain extent, I'm sure. I don't know.
But like, yo, a bear will eat its own fucking cubs.
Hell yeah.
The male will eat the cubs, but the female usually won't. And like,
I actually, someone
Not
was,
live ones,
there was a
at
video
least.
of a female
Are you
bear.
playing footsie?
Yeah, something killed her cub. Might have been another bear.
yeah.
And
I've heard of that.
she chased off the bear. Ran away. The bear ran away. She came back to her dead cub and ate it herself. Like she chased it away from.
Well, you don't want to waste it.
Yeah, but she would never kill cubs. I don't think.
And eat 'em
but
herself.
the male will kill cubs.
No, they'll kill
if
other
he's-
cubs.
But yeah, if they're not certain if they're theirs, they'll
Yeah.
kill the cubs and then
Straight cannibalism,
mate
dude.
with their mate to have their own cubs. Lions
Yeah, that
do
happens.
too.
That happens. Yeah, that happens in a lot of predatorial.
But
pack.
not yo the prairie dogs. Oh, dude, we gotta watch this shit, dude. Let me tell you this crazy shit. So the big fucking prairie dog, the big fucking head honcho on campus, his name was Brutus. And he would mate with most of the females, and then the other males would have to, if they could, try and sneak and mate with some of them, because at the end of the mating season, if you would get with one of Brutus's girls at the end, you could like keep her and chill or whatever.
Damn.
But he would watch over all these burrows, and he got too cocky one time, and there's golden eagles in the area, right? He got too cocky one
scooped
time.
him.
No, he like went out of his burrow and was like kind of like flexing, and the golden eagle came, snatched his ass, dude.
That was the end of Brutus.
That was the end of Brutus. And
and then it was free reign over all the prairie dogs.
No, it wasn't, because there was this dude Fergie.
Oh, Fredo?
Fergie, his name was, and he had just recently fought Brutus. He's a young dude, like a teenage kind of.
It's like
dude.
the Godfather of
Brutus
prairie dogs.
He
McPrairie.
had fought Brutus because he liked one of the girls, but he lost. He wasn't big enough, so he was kind of on the outside, trying to sneak in with one of his girls, and then Brutus, was a beast, and then finally that eagle picked him off, and Fergie just hopped in, and now Fergie controlled Brutus's burrows, which would hold multiple females in his burrows.
It's interesting.
It's crazy, dude. You gotta watch that shit. It's crazy. My kids
that is
learned
wild.
a lot. My kids learned a lot.
That's wild as
Tune
fuck.
into that.
They learned that eagles had to fucking eat prairie dogs to survive because the eagle had babies in its nest, and it just snatched one of the prairie dogs and brought it to the babies.
I saw a bald eagle.
Man, nature, you scary.
Yeah, I saw a bald eagle baby
That's dope.
2 days ago.
You gotta stop
chick.
climbing trees, dude.
Yo, so I saw the bald eagle feeding its young, and the little heads were popping up. It was crazy.
That's sick. And you didn't get a video?
I did. But
I
I didn't get a
lot of
video of
bald
the
eagle
heads
sightings
popping up.
in
I got a
Connecticut.
video of the bald eagle afterwards. That's what's on. I put that shit on IG.
Sid's a certified bird watcher.
Yeah.
Yo, big eagles and birds like that are weird. When you ever see one of them land and then
Yeah.
they just like walk like a fucking
Yeah, they're like the size of a fucking toddler.
it's fucking bugged
Yeah,
out.
aren't you part of the BWAA?
I'm
The Bird
I'm
Watchers Association?
the
America.
Audubon e-bird and ornithological ornithological
Still.
Something like
Yeah.
that.
organization.
Yep.
Yep.
There it is.
1500.
I thought you were speaking a different language. for a
So
You can't go toe to toe in bird law with me though.
nah. Dude, bird law is the only thing I'm an expert in.
He's fluent in bird law.
Fluent.
Yeah.
Fluid.
Fluid?
Fluid.
Fluid.
He's
Fluidity.
gender fluid in bird law.
Dude, a lot of birds don't have dicks.
They don't identify.
No, a lot of
a lot of-
birds
but do
don't
a lot
have
of them
dicks
have dicks?
anymore. No, a lot of birds evolved
don't
to
need
not
it.
have dicks anymore. Yeah, a lot of birds.
I think humans are gonna probably evolve to be like that.
They just
But I
show
watched-
the girls their Ferrari and they get a baby.
I watched two hawks have sex the other day out of my kitchen window.
Oh shit!
Were they
This
flying
is the
in
worst
the air?
fucking thing right here.
They
dick-
do that,
two
but no,
different
this
dogs.
this time they were doing this shit. They were like going at each other in the air,
didn't
and then
put
this
it deep
one
enough.
landed, and
It
the
was
other one was in
fucking deep.
another branch, and they were just yelling at each other, fucking screaming.
No, it's not.
And then this
It's
other one
push it
jumped,
deep.
No,
landed
because it
over,
fell off.
just landed on top of this other hawk, and just duked her for like a couple seconds, and then flew off. Ruffled the feathers and
deep.
dipped.
Yeah. Never to be seen from again.
No, I saw him today.
No, I'm saying the lady won't see him again.
Oh, I don't. Yeah,
His
pass.
lady hawk. Dude, yo, that's what happens in the prairie dog shit. Once the ladies get pregnant, and once the pups are born, like the dudes protect the ladies until the pups are born. Then once the pups are born, like the dudes like literally
Peace.
have nothing to do. They kind of just roam around. And the
Alright.
pups kind of gotta learn how to survive. So they kind of just like
Fend
kind of
for
roam
themselves.
around too. Yeah, like
Yeah.
not really. They know what they're doing. The mothers are watching them, but they kind of gotta roam around.
I've been roaming around.
There was this one that was fucking
Just
too
a
smart.
prairie
He was
dog?
too smart for his own good. And one of the eagle. Oh no, there was a bobcat in the area, right? So all the prairie dogs started fucking squawking, right, to let everyone know there's a bobcat. So everyone hit the hole,
Stupid wood
dived
planks.
into the burrows, and the little one saw all the adults squawking. So he starts up. He stands up and starts squawking, right? And then after that thing happened, he would be scared of everything. So he would stand up at the burrow, and everything he would see he would squawk at, and then he would never leave his mom's side,
Squawking seagull.
right? So you know what the mom did when he fell asleep? She bounced so that he would wake up and no one would be there,
Wow.
right? And then then he wandered off. Then she came back to the burrow, and then they made it dramatic because it's a documentary.
Yeah.
But then she was like standing at the burrow looking for him because all the other babies were in sight except for him. But then he came back.
And
Like,
now
out
he
of
knows how to
nowhere.
fend for himself.
Yeah, then he ran up to his bro and tackled him. Whereas before he wouldn't leave his mom's side for nothing. Was like under her ass
tackling
for
a fool.
everything. And then he would
He had
squawk
to
at
learn.
everything.
Yeah,
and
you
then
had
he
to
just
learn.
came out of nowhere.
They
just
call it
bang.
squawking.
Nah, I think they were squeaking. I just like
Yeah,
saying-
squeaking. Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't think
They
they call it
squash.
squawking.
No, they chirp. They chirp. It's an
They
alarm.
chirp. Yeah.
It's like literally chirp when there's like danger. So, but then this one after it did that, it fucking still stood out there chirping though. Even though he knows better now, he could fend on his own. He still stands.
He's
out
still
there
a
with the
solid
adults
chirper.
chirping.
He's a
'Cause
standout.
all the kids run in the holes, so he's out there chirping. So he's still risky now.
It'd be sick if he wore a
He's a
bandana.
town crier.
Well, no, and now he's fucking thinks that he has a responsibility to alarm
To
people.
chirp everybody.
because he's smart. Like he was one of the smarter ones. That's why he was
connection,
scared at
right?
first because he knew what threats were. The other babies
sure what that
had
is.
no idea there was a bobcat in the area. He was out there like chirping and shit. And then he was
It's
too
definitely the
scared because he
interface,
thought
though.
everything was a threat at that point because he was too smart.
He had developed just that fear.
Yeah, because then he
From
would
that
see like
initial
a bird
experience.
come in and just
Exactly.
chirp, chirp, chirp. And then they fucking mom fucking
Dude.
dipped. It was crazy. You gotta see it, dude. Prairie Dog Chronicles or something.
Yo, how many pissies you think to bite on a prairie dog?
How many pisses?
How many pissies on the new one?
PSIs.
It would take to do what to a prairie dog?
How many
To rip its head off?
on what?
To bite his head off.
How many bite on the bite of a prairie dog? How many pissies? You think? What's a
Ooh.
guess?
If you would have just said PSIs, everyone would have just said it.
340.
Well, if you listen to our new episode that just came out,
I don't even know
340.
how much.
Then you get
A
it.
Tiger's 1200. Are we talking about pissies or new ones?
pissies.
How much? Isn't there
I
like,
forgot the pissy scale. I know the new one. I think 12. Tiger is like
Isn't
1200.
Isn't
and
a
new
tire?
ones.
The pressure in your tire like 22?
That's a
40.
little different.
It's 30
We're
to
talking about like
35.
the pressure,
pressure.
of something clamping. It's the same but different. I think.
Same thing.
A bike tire is like
It's,
60.
it's still pounds per square inch, but it's not air. It's like
I feel like I
clamp.
need some air right now. Is this window open?
yeah, they're both open. We never closed them. Surprisingly.
You want to call it?
Surprisingly.
You want to
Yeah,
call it now,
pass.
dude?
You want to
Yeah.
call it?
Call
We're
it.
going for...
Yo, our fourth leg, Jeffrey Doomer, wasn't
Wasn't here on this
around. Yeah.
podcast? That's
No.
surprising.
Shout out
Surprising.
at Jeffrey Doomer on Instagram, at Alien Entourage, and at the Riverside Culture. Brought to you by Clara Vita, CBD water enhancer, emulsified.
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 I'm not getting into that again.
Emulsified.
Give me the money, Johnny.
That's
Hey, didn't see you there.
Jimmy. Jimmy.
Jimmy, dude.
That's a good one, dude.
Didn't see you there. Welcome to the ShedCast.
You know I do plugs? Do plugs?
Yo, can
Yeah.
you grab me another beer?
Oh yeah.
Damn, you couldn't have waited 5 seconds?
Nah.
No, wait, no, not.
It's as good a time as ever to crack a Modelo. Dude.
You can't just drink beer when you're
Absolutely.
thirsty.
Of course not.
I'm not
Who's
drinking
plugging?
beer 'cause I'm thirsty.
Who's plugging?
I'm drinking beer.
I'll plug. You can catch me
You
at
plug.
Mike Nice CT on all platforms. You can catch my single
Watch them
Down
peas.
on all streaming platforms, and you can also catch more of my music on SoundCloud and YouTube, and a lot of music with Sid Floyd on Sid Floyd's YouTube. Plug Sid Floyd.
That's
And,
me.
Yeah, you can
That's
catch
me.
him.
You can find me, Sid_Floyd, Instagram. On YouTube, Sid Floyd playlist got me and all me and Mike Nice's shit. It's like almost 40 songs. Get you through this quarantine. Hopefully soon be over. Get to the barbershop. Got some new shit on the way. New episode of the ShedCast is dropped tonight. Chisel Shop Pro. It's our 47th episode, so we got that 50th episode coming up.
Pretty
fucking
soon.
sick. Yeah, hopefully put some music out ASAP. Got a couple tapes on the way with Mike. Yeah, that's it.
And Tech,
Find me at ShedTech8.
bitch,
That's it.
bitches. And you want to plug anything?
Nah, I'm just here for a good time, not a long
Yeah,
time.
for a
man.
good time, not a long time.
I'm
Aye.
unplugged.
Aye.
If anything, I'm unplugged.
And we're
There you go.
unplugged.
Like Eric Clapton,
And
bro.
you
Yeah.
can
I'm like Wayne Staley unplugged.
you can catch us dropping every Thursday. Thanks for tuning in.
Always.
Sayonara later, bitches. Peace.
Where's Mikey?
He's asleep.
70 for a
He
dime.
doesn't want to.
Dude, hook me up. I don't want to make a fucking scene.
Well, you already fucking made a bigger scene.
70 for a dime is a fucking deal. I'll be back at 4 to pick it up.
He doesn't want to.
Dude, fucking tell him.
I already fucking told him.
Well, tell him again.
He fucking said no.
Well, make him say yes.
How the fuck am I tell him?
Mikey!